capability of catching up with people. If you wave dash and L cancel, then you were good at timing it. The big
Exactly.
characters needed it. That's why, like, for the past couple of years after Melee, like, you can only really win with offensive characters.
I still don't consider Smash Bros. A fighting game. Everyone gets mad when I say that, but to me,
Nah,
it's not
that's
a
the
fighting game.
truth.
Hey,
So to
well,
me, it's like a party game. Yeah.
It is a party game.
you know you're live, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sort of.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? It's your boy Rick Game 27, and once again, thank you for joining the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Yes, I apologize a while ago. I guess I did something wrong, so I had to refresh the stream. So if you liked my previous podcast, please like this one. If you like the other one. So this is a new one. So just want to put that out. But anyway, I got a hell of a show today. We're going to talk about a few things. Talk about the Zelda DLC, Hypocrisy. Talk about Microsoft's E3. They got some big announcements and everything. Crash Bandicoot. The Insane Collection supposed to be coming out in June. It's been leaked, the release date. I'm pretty excited about that. And I also want to talk about the PS3 Now. We might have a little debate about that because I'm kind of not agreeing with somebody in this podcast. So the PS3, I guess the PS Now and the PS3 has been canceled. I know a lot of people is pretty pissed off about that, but we're gonna talk about that. So I guess before we get started, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Let's go and start you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here. We're back for another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. And we're back to business. Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony. We got them all in this one podcast. No PC stuff, though, because Real Gamer hates PC.
I never said that.
He's a console pets.
I
He's a Sega fanboy. But yeah, that's what you
didn't I say I was gonna get a PC? Whatever. All right, let's go with you, Nick.
Alright, this is Nick from Gamer Nick Incorporated, currently on the search for the $1 million Cheeto. And yeah, and we're here to talk about some stuff.
Oh.
Nintendo, Microsoft, and possibly some Sony.
Stuff and bang.
All right. All right, let's go with you, Retro Bro.
I don't think anybody else's audio is coming out too well.
What happened? Oh, Retro. Oh, Retro Bro. Oh, okay. He's okay. Okay.
That our audio's not coming out right.
Oh, really?
Do you have the slider bar down low or something?
Okay. How's that now? Can y'all hear him?
I don't know. Can you hear us now?
All right, I hear y'all pretty good.
Testing.
Testing. Real's a Sega fanboy. Testing.
Yeah. So can y'all?
Do you hear that? There we go.
Okay.
Better now.
Okay, it's better. All right. So I guess Retro Bro, he just cut out. I guess he has some issues. So I guess let's go with you, Sensitario here.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Sinister Tario here. You know, back with the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Just talking about Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. So I'm ready to roll.
All right. I guess let's go ahead and start with what we've been playing this week. Let's go back in order, Alex.
Huh?
What we've been playing these past few days.
Oh, what the fuck have I been playing? I played a little more Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, trying to pull through that. And I was playing some Transformers last night. That's about it. Just waiting on Zelda. Everything else kind of just bores me right now. I just look at Zelda, I'm like, God damn, nothing else compares to that. And I kind of just get bored of all my other games. That's the situation I'm in right now. So 2 weeks of meh until I get my Zelda.
All right. What about you, Nick?
Well, not just finished. A while back, I finished Mafia 2. I was playing on PC, so that was.
Is it better than 3?
Yes, it's shorter than 3, but that's kind of a good thing because it kind of cuts down on the repetitiveness. Because 3 had a lot like 3. It had a lot of fucking repetitiveness, but like Mafia 2 is a shorter game, but it's like there's not a lot of that repetitiveness. However, the ending is pretty damn short. It just cuts off. It doesn't have
Really?
doesn't really have a definitive ending. Just kind of does something and ends. It's like, what the fuck happened? And I was playing some Double Dragon 4. Holy shit! Fuck that game.
I heard it's terrible.
It's not bad,
Damn.
but it's
Not that good either, huh?
they really upped the difficulty on that, man. It's getting to the point where you got like 4 people just jumping on you at once. It's kind of like not fair. But the controls actually do need a little work. Sometimes I'm trying to walk up to punch somebody and I'm punching the air and they're like just right in front of me, not getting hit.
Yeah. At least it's only what, like $8 or something.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
And then you know, I've just been playing around different games. I was playing some Grand Theft Auto 5 on Xbox One, and I was playing some also playing some Zelda Twilight Princess on hero mode. Holy shit, that's way different than playing like the regular game. You really actually do need to kind of step your game up a bit on that one. But basically not making any commitments here, just kind of hoarding myself between games till Zelda comes out, and then I'm gonna like pretty much like Alex is pretty much beyond that. So I'm just like jumping back and forth to keep my game skills from getting rusty, I guess.
All right, that's how you've been playing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with you, Retro Bro.
Right now, I've been playing Tales of Berseria quite a lot. Gotten pretty far. I'm about halfway through the game right now. It's actually been pretty good. The story's a lot better than the previous game that came out, Tales of Zestria. And one of the other things I like is some of the characters that had no story in the previous game are in this game, and they actually gave answers like they should have did for the first one. Also, they have a combination of level 1 combos. They're like super combos, and then the level 2 ones are like hyper combos, and they chain together pretty well. And then you can parry and dodge attacks and stuff, which is really innovative for our RPG because it plays like a fighting game once you get in the battle mode.
Okay, that's all you've been playing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you, Sinister?
Basically, I've been playing Battlefield 1. What else? Of course, I've been playing on PS4, but and of course, a great friend of mine, he gave me Titanfall 2 free, so
Oh, nice.
I appreciate that.
You know it's $25 at Best Buy.
Oh shit, that's good. Yeah, fucking Titanfall 2.
It's on
$20 now.
Oh, it's $20 now.
Yeah, that is a steal.
I'm about to go rebuy it.
Yeah,
I'm basically.
I'm waiting for them to drop to 10.
Oh, man, get your cheap ass out of here. Cheap
Yeah,
motherfucker.
how much is it on Steam? I haven't even checked in a while.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
you have to get it through EA, right?
Oh,
Origin.
man, y'all some cheap motherfuckers, man.
I don't want to get it for the
Yeah, of course.
PlayStation. I'd rather play it on PC.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, I'll go
And
ahead.
of
Man.
course, and of course, earlier I was playing Fist of the North Star of Ken's Rage 2.
Mm-hmm.
I already got past the route, so I'm on the sequel series of
Mm.
the second game. Of course, I need to finish the anime series before I finish the game. So that's about it.
All right, I guess the games I've been playing these past few days been playing Neo. Oh my god, that game is so good and it's so.
Oh, you got Neo? Nice.
Oh my god, this game is so fucking hard. Jesus Christ, I never played a game this hard in my life.
And Bloodborne hard.
If you think this is this kind of game, you could just hack and slash your way through. You wrong. You gonna get your ass ate up. You gotta strategize, man. You gotta know how to block. You gotta know how to dodge. If you don't do that, then you might as well put the game down and play something else. This game is very addicting, and some of these boss battles is so damn insane that I had to go back and level up and go back and play them again. It's that damn hard, but it's fun and it's addicting, man. So I put in over 40 hours. I think the game came out was a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago. I put in over 40 hours in that game already. And what else did I play? I was playing the PS Now this past couple days. I was playing The Wolf Among Us, playing that on my PS Now. What else am I playing on PS Now? BioShock. I'm almost finished with BioShock. I will be playing BioShock 2 when I'm finished. So what else have I been playing? I think that's all I've been playing these past few days. But Neo's really got my attention. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and finish it before Breath of the Wild comes out, man. Breath of the Wild, that's gonna have my attention for a very long time. So that's why I'm trying to get all my gaming out the way with my PlayStation. I wish I could say the same thing about my Xbox because it's a desert out there, and hopefully Microsoft got some got something really big playing for this E3. God, it's this to me. This is a make it or break it with my Xbox with this E3. So we would be talking about that.
E3's gonna be
So,
terrible.
so that's all I've been playing these past few days. As soon as I'm finished with Neo, I'm gonna jump back on Yakuza. Did I say it right this time? Yakuza. I finally got it. So yeah, I'm gonna jump back on Yakuza. I know about Yakuza first, but as soon as I play Neo, man, it just had my attention, man. Yakuza's a good game, but Neo it's fantastic, man. So that's all I've been playing.
Yakuza looks like a game I would enjoy more than Neo. But I'm not paying $80 for that fucking shit. I'll wait.
Yeah, Yakuza, I'll like to play that too.
Oh, they no, they both good games. No, they both fun. I love it. Like if you,
I'm just saying like Yakuza looks like it's more the kind of game that I would enjoy. I don't like.
Oh yeah, if you like beat 'em up type.
Games like Neo. Yeah.
Yeah, if you like beat 'em up games, then yeah, you will enjoy that.
Yeah. I like beat 'em up games.
So I guess after that, I'm gonna add an extra discussion in this. I wasn't planning on talking about it. But we're going to go ahead and discuss the whole entire PS Now on the PS3 has been canceled. And I know I've been praising Sony these past few months, but I'm gonna just keep it real, man. I think that was fucked up, man. You don't do that to the people has been paying hundreds of dollars. Let's be real. Like their subscription service is a little expensive. But let's say maybe 100, let's say a few thousand people signed up for their PlayStation subscription service for the PS Now service and the PS3 these past few months. And they just canned it. So basically, a lot of people has got fucked over with their money. I'm not saying that the PS Now is gone. They're gonna have to upgrade to the PS4. That's probably what Sony's telling them to do. But I still think it's a shady move. So that's just basically what I'm saying. But I know on the flip side, the PS4 has been there for 4 years, and that's what you were saying a while ago, Alex. I know it's time to let go of the past.
Upgrade.
But I know it's time to upgrade. But what about the only way that I won't complain about this is that if Sony will some way compensate these people money back for the time that it's not spent playing the PS Now.
Sony should give them some sort of PlayStation credit. And leave it on whatever for however months are remaining.
Now, if they do that, then I'll be like, okay, that's good. But if not, then it's the same old typical Sony because we know how they are.
It's not just the PS3 that's getting cut off. The Samsung TVs, Sony TVs. The PS Vita, the PS... What is that little box thing? The PS TV? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
The View or something like that?
Oh,
some shit like that.
Yeah.
Those are all losing PS Now compatibility. It's only going to be for PC and PS4 going forward. And the reasoning is Sony wants to improve the service, but they want to focus it simply on the PS4 and PC. You can take that however you want. To me, it sounds like it's too much money to develop for all these different hardwares, and they probably want to cut costs down and just do PS4 and PC. Because let's be honest, those are probably where most of the subscriptions are anyways.
Probably so. So that's all you got on that?
Also, yeah, it's 4 years in. Like, at this point, if you're only rocking a PS3 and you haven't upgraded yet, fuck you at this point, because you're holding gaming back. I know it's mean to say stuff like that, but it's been 4 years.
No, I don't care as long as Sony compensates these people money.
Sony doesn't need to cater to these guys anymore. Like, come on.
Yeah, as long as they compensate them the money back. Yeah, I understand, man.
Yeah, like, no. They should compensate them. Either refund them the difference or put it onto a PSN account.
So what if Sony don't do it? What you would say?
If Sony doesn't do it, then that's fucked up. Obviously, that's fucked up.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, if they are trying to improve this service, everybody knows Sony's fucking broke. So if this is what they have to do to make sure they can improve the service, then I'm all for it. Like, cut them off. Who cares?
Okay.
Oh, hell, man, they had to sell off some of their divisions, like like the music and
exactly. Like these guys are bleeding money. They obviously don't have the money.
Music
to
and the
improve
movies,
service.
they're not selling.
Yeah.
They're bleeding money. So if they want to improve this service and they need to focus on only a couple devices to do it, then that's just what it is.
Okay.
And if you're 4 years into a generation, you still haven't upgraded, I'm sorry, but that's your fault.
Okay. All right. Let's go with you, Nick.
Don't mess with PSN. Don't care.
Oh, okay. PS Now.
PS Now. I know. I apologize for that. They all have the same initials in it. It's
yes, they do.
Okay.
and just so people are clear, we're talking about the PS Now streaming service, the one where you can play PS3 games from other devices. So you will still be able to play PS3 games on your PS4 and PC through the PS Now service, but the other consoles can't do it. And if you have a PS3, why do you need PS Now? Because you can already play the PS3 games. So that I never understood.
I want to play the games that badly. I'll just go buy the PS3 games.
Well, if you already have a PS3, you can play the PS3 games. That's the thing I don't understand.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, yeah, like don't use the service. So whatever.
I guess since Nick don't give a fuck, what about you, Retro? Are you there, Retro?
I honestly don't think it's like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the most part, it wasn't selling well, which means a large amount of the market wasn't interested. And if you're already broke and hurting for money, and you don't have anything selling, it only makes sense to get rid of it. I'm actually surprised they didn't get rid of it completely.
Yeah.
At least from the PC side of the house, I haven't heard anyone that's said they were interested in this.
Yeah, I think most of them must come from the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any sort of backwards compatibility. It's the only way to do it.
So it scapegoats them into it.
Yeah.
Yo.
Which is what Sony wants to do anyways.
What's up, Nia?
Yo, what up?
Not much. Just gonna give you a little intro right quick.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Dang,
We're late.
Are you
I've been in here fooling with Chris. It's stupid. So.
Oh, you thought I was waiting on you or something?
Nah, I didn't know when y'all was starting. Like, no, you literally just hit me up, my guy. Like, you joining? Like, yeah, I guess.
No, I hit you like 10 or 15 minutes before we started.
Nia got jokes. He said we always start 1.5 hours late.
Oh, you know what? I was legit thinking that too. I was like, yo, they ain't gonna start on time. I'm
All right, let's go. I guess get your intro out the way, Nia, so we move on.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video game her, and I'm late, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Now you're showing your blackness. All right.
That be y'all. That's why I didn't press the issue.
All right. I guess let's go on since the Tar Heel. I guess what's your intake about this PS Now canceled on PS3?
I mean, for some that got it, that's fucked up what they're doing, but the thing is, like just like we mentioned earlier, Sony's losing a lot of money, and like I said, their other divisions are not doing well. Like I said, their music, their movies, they've been losing a lot of money. They have to sell those off to
lose like
$1
billion because of their movie division.
Yeah,
or $2 billion.
Just like we mentioned, but last year, like when that awful Ghostbusters came out, that was $78 million they lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then there rose the cost of like PSN and things like that. But now just with the PS Now, you might as well play on the PC or the PS4 because that's pretty much the only options you got. Or if you want to play those old PS3 games, just buy a used PS3 and then to enjoy the games on it. But pretty much everybody else covered what I was going to say.
All right, I guess. What about you, Neil? What you think about the PS3? I guess the PS Now and the PS3 has been canceled. So, what you think about that? Is that shady for for the people that actually bought the $100 subscription service?
It just means they won't be subbed anymore. Move on to the PS4 or PC. It's not that big a deal.
Okay. So I guess most of y'all don't really give a fuck about this. I don't know, man. I'm different, man. Like if I had a PS3, if I pay $100 and had it for like maybe let's say 3 to 4 months, and they owe me like 8 months of it, I'd be pretty pissed off. They can that, like, especially if they're not gonna compensate me for the months that I should have had it. So I don't know. That's why I want to talk about it. So we didn't really spend too much time on this subject. I just want to just throw it out. Okay, I guess the next.
Confirmed that they're not gonna reimburse you.
I don't know. They ain't said nothing yet, but we know how Sony is. We know how Sony is.
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think that they would do that if you've already paid for it.
Way you could charge someone for like a yearly service and just stop their service and not refund them somehow.
They should.
There's no way they can get away with that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess since actually we didn't spend too much time on this. Okay, let's move on. Okay. This is going to be a lengthy discussion because there's been a lot of talk, a lot of hypocrisy going on in this community. I'm pretty sure that y'all talked about it yesterday on y'all podcast. but it's like I'm seeing it everywhere. Like these people is just straight bugging out with this DLC crap, man. I'm not even.
It's from both sides too.
It,
Like,
it
Nintendo
is.
fans are being
It is.
ridiculous.
It
Xbox
is.
fans, PlayStation fans, everybody's being fucking crazy about this.
It is been crazy because we know who is the people that was crying, complaining about the DLC on the other platforms. But when it comes to Zelda, like
magically, it's okay.
It's okay. When it comes to the Hyrule Warriors and the Mario Kart and the Smash, it was okay. Well, the Mario Kart was perfect, but the Smash I did not like. That was too much. But they
Smash
still.
Brothers DLC is crazy expensive.
Yeah, basically, if you pay for all DLC characters on Smash, you basically pay for a brand new copy of Smash Brothers. I think that was ridiculous, but nobody said nothing. But with this situation, the hypocrisy is, man, it's way past a level 1 million. Man, these people is crazy. A lot of these Nintendo fans, a lot of these non-Nintendo fans that's not going to buy a Switch. You know, they complaining every day about the Switch, knowing not going to buy it. Yeah. And basically, they want to talk about this DLC practices. You know, talking about that's bad practice for Nintendo. But then again, they spending all this money on that nonsense Gears of War shit. Like, come on, man. These are the same people.
Microtransactions in a full price game. The same people buying $50 season passes for fucking dog shit like Battlefront.
Yeah.
They have a problem with Zelda having it. Like, get the fuck out of here.
We've been preaching this for a while. Like, a lot of these online only games, man. Like, you pay $60 and plus there's a season pass. That's why I don't support games like that or Battlefront. That was ridiculous, man. A lot of these online only games.
Rainbow Six Siege. That's another one.
Yeah, it's the same shit. Like, how can you buy season passes for games like that, but then you have a problem with this?
I don't buy no online only games. I did it one time, only one online only game, and I got fucked over. I never again did it. That was Destiny. After Destiny, that was like 2 years ago, I think. After Destiny, that was it. I'll say, you know what? I paid $60 for this shit. I'm done. I didn't get my money's worth, man.
That's just a bad
neither
game.
did I, because like the DLC you got for free, then I tried to download it, wouldn't work. I tried to call Bungie.
So you even got these fucking clowns out here who are shitting on the Zelda DLC, saying it's bad, and then they go around and they buy that fucking Tiger game for PS4.
But like, if you look at the DLCs, it's $20, and it's not bad. Like, if you want to look at the overall aspects of what comes with it, like the first pack, it's okay. It's really the second pack was really a lot of people was looking forward to.
The first pack is trash. The second pack is where the content is.
Yeah, that's where the content. Like they say, it's a new original story. When they say a new original story,
that's exciting.
That's like an automatic 20-something hours or maybe 30 hours. So that $20, I'm fine with that. Matter of fact, you don't even have to buy the DLC to enjoy the game because we already know.
Like it's a separate story entirely.
Yeah, we already know what's inside the story. Like, this is the biggest Zelda game to date, and I usually spend between 50 to 60 hours on each Zelda game that I play. So this looks like I'm gonna get maybe 80 plus, maybe 100 hours with the Zelda game without the DLC. So there's a lot of people that still bitching and crying about that. That's what frustrates me. So what do you think about this, Al? It's just people just crying just to cry.
Yeah, it is just crying to cry. This is what I do not understand about people. I'm gonna give both scenarios. So this comes from Nintendo haters, I guess you want to call it, whatever, the fucking people who don't like Nintendo but pretend they do, and then just constantly shit on them. You say you want Nintendo to modernize and do things. They're trying to give you extra content and give you season passes. Everybody else in the industry does this, yes, and nobody seems to have a problem with it. Zelda does it, these guys freak out. And then on Nintendo side, the Nintendo fans, they cry 24/7 when someone like EA does a season pass.
Yep.
Ubisoft does a season pass or whatever. They're like, oh, this is anti-consumer. How dare you announce DLC, day one DLC and stuff like that. And then Nintendo does the same thing with Zelda. Oh, this is actually a good deal.
And it's some of the Nintendo, it's some of the Nintendo YouTubers that we know, and I'm not gonna say any names.
A lot of them.
I'm not saying any names, but they are the main ones that's spitting out that hypocrisy.
It's garbage. These are the same guys are gonna cry, saying season passes are anti-consumer, and then they're out here defending the Zelda DLC. Like, are you fucking crazy? You guys are the ones that are just saying this is not okay.
The only thing I don't like about the the DLC, you should not lock a fucking difficulty mode on a behind the paywall. Now that's retarded. That is lame. You know, but I probably just, you know what? I don't even need to buy the DLC to be happy and satisfied with the game because we know how many shrines, we know how big this world is, man. We know
the game itself will have more than enough content for anyone. That's the thing I don't understand. People are acting like they have to buy this.
Yeah, just like with The Witcher 3. Like they didn't force you to buy the Blood and Wine. I heard there was a lot of content in that, but I still hadn't finished A Witcher 3. I had it for over a year, and I put over 60 hours into this game. It's a lot of. I spent a lot of time into this game.
Witcher 3 is probably the best comparison because it's a single-player open-world game, just like Zelda, a full content game, just like Zelda, and then they offered you a season pass, just like Zelda, but only one of them gets shit on.
Yeah, we already know about the double standards in this damn community, man. So it is what it is.
Crazy.
Oh my god, like we like buddies with some of these people. I don't want to, like I say, I'm not starting nothing. I ain't called nobody names out, but you know who they are. If you watching this podcast, y'all know who y'all are, man. You can't have your cake and eat it too, man. Like y'all gotta stop with this bullshit. Cause I could just scroll down your videos and look at the bullshit that y'all was spewing in your channel, and now you gotta change your heart. Now the DLC on Zelda got announced.
Be consistent. If you like buying DLC and season passes, that's cool. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But at the same time, like, don't buy it on Xbox and PlayStation and say it's okay over there, then start crying when Nintendo does it. And same thing for Nintendo fans. Don't go around crying about DLC and season passes on the other consoles, and then turn around and pretend like it's okay on your Nintendo console. You should be more offended that it's on Nintendo's console if you don't like those features.
Yeah, but we know how they operate, man. Whatever Nintendo does, it's good. Whatever everybody else does, it's bad.
There's one guy, Terminator Juice. Like, he actually is standing by what he normally says. Like, he doesn't like it when DLC is announced before a game is released. I was talking to him on Twitter about it. So he has the same feelings about Zelda. He doesn't like that they announced it before the game is out. He's consistent. Yeah. You have these other fucking clowns just completely going against what they've been saying.
Yep. I ain't saying no names, man. I would just keep it that way.
We all know who they are.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm just giving Terminator as an example because he's one that's not doing this nonsense.
Yeah. Actually, I give him props too, man. I try to get it back on the podcast. He's pretty cool, man. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, at least when he says something, he sticks by what he says.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's all you got on that, Alex?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Nick?
Well, Ralph, excuse me. Damn.
You all right?
I had to cough. So right off the bat, like 2/3 of this DLC is crap, by the way. I think we're in agreement on that, at least.
Just Pack 2 is worth it.
I mean, when I'm looking at everything, it's like by the time Pack 2 comes out, it'd be worth it because I think most of us, if we're getting the game day one, we're gonna be done with the game by.
Yeah, because Pack 2 comes out in winter, it says.
Yeah, what they're saying, like the expansion bonuses, that is blatant stuff locked behind a paywall. I just, come on, don't tell me that's an add-on. Bullshit. Get out of here with that.
Oh, did you know one of the things in the chest is just a T-shirt that has a Switch picture on it?
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. What's funny about it is because this pack is both for the Wii U and the Nintendo Switch. So no matter which one you buy, you can buy it for whatever system you decide to buy the game on. And I'm thinking, like, there's gonna be people sitting there playing the Wii U version, running around with the Switch T-shirt with Link,
and a tear in their eye.
I'm just like, but like the second one, I know people are trying to say like, oh well, they took out the difficulty to add it on later. I don't think that's what happened, but having to pay more for extra difficulty is pretty dumb. They should just add that as soon as you beat the game.
Yeah,
at least. Stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. I have no idea what the hell additional map feature is supposed to be, like, at all. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I still
like,
don't.
What the hell is that? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that sounds intriguing is the second one, because you get like a different story, might be a different character, something like that. Maybe like throughout the game as you're playing as Link, like you find out in the DLC that Zelda, who obviously has a more prominent role in the game, is off doing something else, and that's what you're doing.
That would be cool.
And that looks interesting. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. Like I said, I'll probably end up getting it, but I'll wait until like the whole thing is out. I'm not gonna buy it like day one and play the waiting game, like whatever. When I want I'll buy it when the second pack comes out and I want that.
Yeah,
Kind of sucks they're not doing it. Kind of sucks they're not doing it individually. I mean, that's bullshit right there. Because like I think they did that on purpose because they knew that everybody will be interested in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The packs are in no way equal.
Yeah, there's like nobody gives a crap about the expansion bonus. Nobody gives a crap about the about pack one because it sounds like bullshit either way. For the people getting really mad about it, why are you surprised? Nintendo's been doing this for a little while, and everybody else is doing it for like years now. So it's just like, just stop. I mean, if you don't want to buy it, if you didn't buy any of the expansion stuff for Xbox or PlayStation, you're not going to do it here, so it doesn't matter. And if you bought it for those two, then you're going to do it here. It doesn't matter. And considering the way,
Sorry, go ahead.
Considering the prices of these friggin' like season passes these days, $20 is actually a steal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that people keep seeming to forget is that like this isn't the first time that Nintendo's done this before. Like this is not a new thing for Nintendo. It's just
Hyrule Warriors.
So I think it's just people care more because it's like a big Nintendo title. Like even before Hyrule Warriors, they did it with one of the Mario sports games. They had like a season pass or something. I forgot.
Mario Golf
like
had it.
Mario Golf for the 3DS.
Yeah, Mario
and that
Golf
was
on the 3DS had day one DLC.
So I don't get why it's a big deal now when like
The
Nintendo's
difference
done
though
this
with
before.
that golf game is they actually reduced the cost of the game itself, and then put the difference towards the season pass if you wanted it. So it actually worked out to be the same price as buying the game like at a normal price.
Are you still going?
yeah, at least, like-
Go ahead.
But the thing is, like, people don't seem to have a problem with the price. It's just the fact that it's coming out.
Hey, y'all let
Honestly,
y'all,
I think it's because I think it's just because they announced it before the game's out, and people automatically just think it's cut out content.
hey,
But they did the same thing with Mario Golf.
hey, y'all let Nick finish.
Oh, sorry.
Also, let's not forget that like Injustice 2 is coming out, and they've already announced like a bunch of DLC packs too, I believe. Like, I think they announced it when the game was still on paper.
Yeah, but you gotta remember it's okay when third parties do it.
Yeah, so it's like
That's
it's
the rule.
not.
Because it's
And
all
who knows
about
if
the third parties.
Who knows if they're going to add even more after this? This might be it. The only thing I'm worried about is if they're pulling this shit for Zelda, they're going to pull it for Mario. So expect that now. Don't be surprised when it happens.
But
People.
Mario
Odyssey
doesn't
is
really
probably gonna
have
happen.
an overlying story like Zelda does, though. Not really.
I know, but they'll find something that some reason put DLC. They'll probably make up new levels and shit like that. It's coming for more Nintendo games, people. So either like you don't have to buy it, but
I don't mind as long as the actual game is complete.
It's like this. Like, we know how Nintendo operates when it comes to their business practice. We know how EA, Ubisoft, Activision. It's like this. Who has a long history of fucking you in the asses, and who has a long history of giving us complete polished games? Let's just go with that. And Nintendo has a really good history for giving us complete, really good, solid games. And with the DLC, I don't really have a big issue with them because we know what we get from Nintendo because of their reputation. So I don't really have an issue with this. And it's only $20. It could be worse. They could give us an online only game and still give us a $60 season pass.
Right.
EA. So I don't care.
Yeah, well, that's eventually what's gonna happen. Like, eventually, their season passes will become $50. That's inevitable because everyone else does it. Nintendo's gonna push the envelope.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll take a year or two, but you can guarantee the DLC prices will go up in price.
Okay. I guess let's go on. Are you finished, Nick? Before we move on to Nia?
I'm good.
All right. What you think about this, Nia?
Sorry, I'm trying to eat. I don't know. I guess I agree with everybody. Like, I think that people are kind of overreacting. I'm serious. Like, people are overreacting. But then at the same time, some people are also kind of like being hypocritical because of who it is, you know?
Yeah.
Because of who it's by.
You know, these same people would have a lot of problems with this if it wasn't Nintendo.
Exactly.
That's all it is. That's their sole reason for being okay with it, and that's what's so annoying.
But as far as me, personally, I probably won't get it until I'm like done with the game, and maybe like down the line when it's closer to the second pack. Because to be honest, I think that that's one of the games that one of the things that Nintendo needs. I know like with the Wii U, one of the biggest things with the Wii U is because a lot of the games were single player only, and once you're done with it, you're done with it, and that's it.
Yeah, the
And
one
it's
and done
like,
games.
yeah, like I feel like Nintendo, like they make really really good games. They make the best exclusives, I think, out of all the big three, because I guess I'm a big Nintendo fan. But one thing that I can say about Nintendo's games is that they don't really have longevity. And
Mm.
I think that that's one thing that they could probably fix with Zelda, because usually, like, I'm a big Zelda fan, but like if I do go back and replay Zelda, it's maybe like years after the fact when I'm like reminiscing, you know. But like for the most part, like I'm not gonna be playing it and that be like my game that I'm playing for like several months or at a time. So it works out for me as a big Zelda fan, but I don't really think the hard mode thing should be behind the
That's
pay.
just
Yeah,
But it's like,
that's ridiculous right
but then
there.
at the same time, it's like it's kind of like not it's non-specific. Like, what exactly does it even mean? Like, if it's something like dumb, like hero mode, then I'm gonna be like pissed. I'm gonna be pretty pissed because hero mode should never be behind a paywall. But if it's something like rinky-dink mode, like kind of like how what Splatoon did, where they had like the amiibos, but like the amiibos did like they let you use like a different weapon or something like that. Then it's like, okay, whatever. Who cares about that? You know,
Hmm.
just depends on what it is.
Okay, that's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you, Retro Bro?
I personally don't have a problem with it. The only issue I really have with DLC is when we're getting games that aren't completed and they're giving you DLC. But as long as it's like complete product, there's no problem with it. And a lot of Nintendo's games are usually complete, so I don't have an issue with it. As long as they keep giving us full games, do all the DLC they want. That's
yeah,
all I got.
agreed. As
Oh,
long as the
okay.
game's complete,
Yeah.
not pulling some EA bullshit.
Yep. Fucking like we was talking about a while ago, a Battlefront. That was fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
That's a half-made game.
Yeah. So $60 for online only game with a was it $50 or $60 season pass? Which one? It was one of them.
50.
It's a
That's
$60 game with a $50 season pass.
that is ridiculous, dude. and just
I mean,
a,
still
and,
didn't
and
have a
it's
fucking
it,
single
and
player
it's those same folks that purchased that Battlefront and the season pass and want to cry about Nintendo. That's
Yeah.
That's why
Shit.
I don't buy Batman. That's why I don't buy Batman DLC for Batman
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, it's the same
The
thing.
DLC.
These fucking idiots who bought the Batman DLC that had like stories that only lasted like 10 minutes for $40 are
Just buy
crying
the
about
Game of the Year
this.
edition.
And then they don't let you use any of the other characters in the main game, so they force
Nope.
you to buy the DLC, which is short anyway, just to
Yep.
play as it.
Okay.
Fucking cheaters, man.
All right, let's go with you, Sinister. What you think about this?
I mean, it just depends. I really don't have no issue with it. It's like, I mean, you don't have to buy it. I mean, that just depends. I mean, if you want to buy it, that's your money. But I mean, I really don't have much to say on it because pretty much you already said it for me. So that's just my take on it. So
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Simple
Yeah,
as that.
that goes for any game. If you don't like it, you don't buy it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
see,
same thing
that's
how I feel about third-party DLC. A lot of it I just don't
Yeah.
buy because I don't see the
yeah, I don't buy it neither.
Because, I
Like,
mean, yeah, just like you mentioned with Battlefront and like I said, Rainbow Six Siege. I mean,
Like,
why buy
who
both
buys that
games?
shit?
I didn't buy that
Over
shit.
$100.
I don't buy that shit.
Like I didn't buy the season pass for Call of Duty. I didn't get it for Battlefield. What else
Nope,
came out?
didn't
I think
hear.
the only DLC I've bought this generation was Mario Kart. I got Hyrule Warriors, which I regret because I didn't even play it, so that was a waste of money. And I got the Sunset Overdrive DLC. That's it. I don't usually buy DLC
You bought,
because
you
most
bought,
of the time it's garbage.
you bought more than
I
me.
mean, the only DLC I ever had was like for WWE 2K17, but
Yeah, shit. Only DLC I bought was the Mario Kart. I bought, I guess I bought one Smash DLC. That was a Ryu character.
Oh yeah, Smash DLC. I bought a couple characters.
I bought Ryu, and that was it. And I think I bought one map pack for Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, and that was it. That's all. That's all I bought this generation. And you know that's one of the main reasons why I wait for a price drop or I buy my games pre-owned, in which it pisses a lot of people off when I say I bought games pre-owned.
I just don't understand why they get so mad about that. Like it's your
here's
fucking
the
money.
thing.
You don't support the industry.
Look with The Witcher, you can buy the complete edition. You get everything.
See,
with it.
the Witcher 3 was already a complete game before the DLC. So that was a good deal. So
And then, like I said, they re-released it with everything in it. It's like,
these companies should be looking to CD Projekt Red as an example.
yeah.
Like the way they handle DLC and the way they make games, it's to be praised. They give you a full experience worth every penny, and then their DLC is worth as much. Their DLC is longer than most AAA games.
That's fucking sad. You know, I guess like I might sound a little biased when it comes to Resident Evil, but I love Resident Evil 7 so much. But the game was so fucking short. It was like 10 hours long, and I'm on the new Resident Evil 7.
Oh, yeah.
The game was so damn short, but I'm on the fence if I want to buy the DLC or not. You know, but
Devon is saying the Resident Evil 7 DLC is only 15 minutes long.
Are you serious? 15
That's what
minutes?
he's saying in the chat here.
Oh no, Capcom of lost their damn mind. I'm not supporting that shit. You know, honestly, you know, with the amount of content that's in Resident Evil 7, I know it was a long way to go. I've been wanting a Resident Evil game for a very long time, especially the original. I guess about them going back to their roots. We didn't have that since Resident Evil 4 or 3, whatever. It's been a long time, but I was pretty excited about this game. The game was good, but it was extremely short. But I would recommend people wait on the price drop because it's not going to take you long to beat the game. Maybe, 10, 11 hours, whatever, 12 max. But as far as, is the game worth $60? Like I said, I might sound biased. I would say, in my eyes, I love Resident Evil. I might say yes because I love the game. But to be real about it, it's not worth $60. It's a good game, but it's not worth $60. If you could beat a game, any game within 10 hours, and it's not worth $60. Or the 1886, not worth $60. And
Oh, hell no.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
The Order 1886 is worth the price of a movie ticket.
that's messed up. It ain't so bad. I actually played it again. It's not that bad, man.
That's a fucking $10 game.
It's too short. That's the only problem I have with it. It's too short. Too short.
Short and limited gameplay.
Hey, well, I got it for $5 on that flash sale, so that's.
See, you got it even better than a $10 game. It's a $5 game for you.
I guess that's why I'm kind of praised because I only paid $5 for it. All right,
Hey, that's a steal too.
Hey, it was a flash sale, man. I got a lot of good games.
Yeah, $5. You can't argue for $5.
Yeah,
That's like a Tuesday movie price.
Yeah, what else I got for $5? Batman Lego 3. I think I got that for $5. Yeah, that's some really good games that was for $5.
I love those Lego games.
I'll one up you. I got Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3 in a collection for $6 on Steam.
God damn, you fucking cheapskates.
You know why that is? Retro, let them know why it is.
Steam sales?
Damn straight.
All right, I guess before we move on to the next topic, anybody else want to chime in on this hypocrisy shit?
No. I'm good.
All right, let's talk about Crash Bandicoot. I know a lot of y'all has been waiting a long time for Crash. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Skylanders, that don't count, man. I don't know what that shit was. But yeah, I'm so happy that we finally got a release date. I believe what y'all say a while ago was June 30th or something like that.
June 30th.
Yes, I'm so
Tyson's
happy.
birthday, huh?
Yeah, so I honestly I didn't play the third Crash Bandicoot. I played 1 and 2. I skipped the third one. I played 3 Crash Bandicoots. The racing 1 and 2. I never played the third one. So basically, the third one's gonna be brand new to me. And so basically, you get 3 games for $40. It's not even a $60 price tag. Everything is redone, rebooted, similar to what they did with Ratchet and Clank.
They said it's a from the ground up.
From the ground up.
They just used the old game as like a reference.
And we saw how Ratchet and Clank did. Like, it sold really well by 2 million. This gonna outsell Ratchet and Clank by, I think, double, maybe triple, because
Ratchet and Clank was a full price game, right? Or was it
no? Ratchet and Clank was $40. It was never $50 or $60.
Okay, but this one you get 3 games.
Yeah, we get 3 games, but you gotta remember, Crash Bandicoot used to be Sony's mascot. I don't know what happened to that. And Crash Bandicoot sold really well back in the PS1, PS2 days, and people has been asking Sony for a Crash Bandicoot for a very long time. And I thought we wasn't gonna get no Crash Bandicoot because I think Naughty Dog used to develop Crash Bandicoot, and I remember it was like a year or 2 ago. They said that they no longer going to make cartoony games, and that kind of pissed me off because I was a huge fan of Crash Bandicoot, and now
Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, and Jack and Dexter, and now since we got this news, I'm pretty excited, pretty hyped. 3 games for the price of 1, you can't beat that. So I expect this.
Not even the price of 1 for $40.
Yeah, for $40. So basically, dude, like, this year is PlayStation's year. I know, well, I guess you could say PlayStation and Switch. I wish I could say the same thing with Xbox, but when it comes to exclusives, there's a lot of exclusives coming out on both ends, both sides of the PlayStation and Nintendo. Lots of exclusives, like I said a while ago. 8 exclusives within the first 4 months with PS4. That's a lot of exclusives. That's
more than Xbox has all fucking year.
No, 2 years. The past 2 years.
2 years.
So that's
they should be ashamed of them.
That's not even counted. That's not even counting the Crash Bandicoot collection. That's not counting the Rapper. And I think God of War might be coming out this year. That's rumored. We probably will soon find out if God of War come out this
Spider-Man
year.
will come out this year too. Because the movie's
I swear to God, if all that come out this year. Like Microsoft, they should just go to PC route. Just get out the console market because they can't hang with Microsoft and Nintendo when it comes to exclusives, man. Because they already shunning their console consumers since they want to put everything on PC, and now they
Thank
get
you, Phil.
So now everybody get to play each other on PC, and a lot of console guys is pretty pissed off. So right. So right now it's not looking too well. It's not looking too good as far as Xbox gamer, especially if you want the same amount of exclusives as Nintendo and Sony. You're not going to get that. I know Phil Spencer came out last week and he said that we're going to get more exclusives. So he did say we're going to get more exclusives this year. Shut up, Alex. He said we're going to get more exclusives this year than last year. So we're going to soon find out whenever E3 comes around. So that's basically going to be our next topic. I don't want to get too deep on that. So let's talk about Crash Bandicoot, Alex. How excited are you, man?
I'm very excited. Crash Bandicoot is one of my favorite games back in the old school PlayStation days. Crash is awesome. I like that little Easter egg they gave us on Uncharted 4 where you get to play Crash Bandicoot in his home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was fun. Yeah, they did a really good job. You get 3 remade games from the ground up, all on one disc for $40. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
And these are quality games, and it came out pretty quickly. They announced it not too long ago. I know another game that got announced like 2 or 3 years ago called Cuphead, and that's still we don't have a release date, so that's pretty interesting. So I'm very excited. June 30th.
Oh yeah.
Get some greatness. Some Crash greatness.
Okay, so you got that?
What is this? Tell Real Gamer to stop bad mouthing this Scorpio. He's gonna regret it.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, now he trolling. Who needs a Scorpio if I'm about to get a gaming PC?
The trashio.
All right.
Call it from now on.
All right. So are you still going, Alex?
No, I'm good. I'm just excited. I like Crash Bandicoot, and Sony's delivering, unlike Microsoft, so that's fun.
Oh, you always got to throw some Microsoft shots, huh?
I have to. It's unfortunate because I like Microsoft, but they are terrible lately.
Okay. All right. Let's go in there and go to you, Nick. What you think about the Crash Bandicoot release date?
Crash Bandicoot sucks. I don't care.
What?
Oh man.
Oh man. Get out of her. Get out of her.
Ass motherfucker.
Oh, watch out. They're coming up with pitchforks and torches.
Uh-huh.
That's facts, my boy.
See,
facts.
See, calm your ass down, all right?
What? Oh, you're a Crash hater too?
He's Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
even.
Y'all suck.
Always been trash.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, get out of here. Oh my god. If this was...
Sony has so many better...
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I just had to
If
update
this-
is
myself
better
for
than
that.
Crash. Ratchet and Clank is better than Crash. My nigga Spyro
Yes,
is even
thank
better
you.
than Crash.
Oh, are you
Hard.
You're
serious?
tripping.
Tripping
I,
hard.
I like
You're out of your
Spyro.
mind.
I like Spyro, but
We
it is not
understand
better
that
than
you were,
Crash.
you were apparently dehydrated, and you are in some sort of Zelda craze, and your mind can't
Crash
think
was
straight.
honestly like having Sonic and Mario combined.
Exactly.
He had
Nah,
really well done
nah,
levels.
yeah.
Mario had and Sonic obviously didn't, and he can spin attack and stuff and body slam, and he rode a
Yeah,
polar
fucking
bear.
Canadian devil wannabe.
Crash
And he-
Bandicoot is a fantastic.
This is how I always felt about Crash. I felt like Crash was trying to cash in on like Sonic swag. You feel me? Like he was trying to be the cool dude. My guy had the jean shorts cut off. My boy had the sneakers. Like, sit down, my guy.
Oh
okay?
man, we got us a
Sit
true hater here, man. You just hate, man. That's-
Crash is
Jesus,
trash.
man. The hate level.
Hey, he's like the John Cena of gaming mascots. Those jorts of his.
Cut off jean shorts.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
man.
He got those high tops on and the jean shorts and the jorts.
Yeah, like, he's
How?
Sony
Damn.
used to have the golden age of platformers aside from
Hell
Nintendo.
yeah.
You had Crash Bandicoot leading the way because he is their
Mhm.
king, and they had Ratchet, then they had Jack and Daxter and Spyro. Those are
Oh,
some,
yeah.
and what the
Please,
fuck was that
they
raccoon?
don't-
Sly Cooper.
they-
Five
But-
high tier.
Yeah.
Man, I don't-
See, that's when Sony was great. They had everything. And now what they're doing, it's like they started to
bring it
get,
back.
they bringing it right back.
Sly
And
Cooper's getting a movie.
oh really? Didn't know that.
Yeah, so Sly Cooper's getting a movie, so that pretty much guarantees you're gonna get a Sly Cooper game too.
Whoever say Crash is trash, your opinion doesn't matter because you are trash.
Exactly.
But
I mean, all I'm saying is instead of getting a new game, he's getting an insane trilogy. That's all
You
I'm
mean
saying.
like Ratchet and Clank?
Ratchet and Clank is a remake.
Okay,
From the ground
okay.
up, my boy.
Alex, I got a serious question for you though.
Game. Period.
so what about Crash?
Ratchet got a movie. It didn't do so hot.
Yeah,
but my
Ratchet
boy
and
got
Clank,
a
the
Ratchet
movies.
and Clank
I
got
got
a terrible
I got a
movie.
serious
So-
question for you because I'm confused. Is Nia an Xbox fan girl or a Nintendo fan girl? Because she's been doing some suspect stuff lately. All right, check this out. I remember the other
Go
day.
ahead and read me so I can read you back, my guy. I've been waiting on this one. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Look
Go
here.
ahead.
You remember we was talking about this the other day, and we were talking about like. I can't even remember anymore.
Exactly. You ain't got it.
Y'all tripping, man.
I don't ever
You're
hesitate.
gonna burn somebody. You got to bring the fire.
Yeah, but I'm kind of floating right now.
Oh man, I thought you was about to get her, man. I thought she was about to. Yeah, that's what I thought, man.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You
Oh,
thought.
now,
Came in looking to burn. He came in with a fucking.
yeah, retro. You just made me and Alex look bad, man. Come on, retro, man. You gonna leave us to dry like that, man? Get her, man. We know it.
Less burns than Microsoft has excuses. I didn't even think that's possible.
Oh, damn. We never did get to Nick. Oh yeah, he had the same thing. He says trash too, did you, Nick?
I'm Squidward. I don't like
wanna
Crash
start
Bandicoot.
this
Me and Squidward.
Okay.
Forget
Okay.
trash, man. Just talk, whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Damn,
damn, y'all tripping. Man, y'all tripping, man. I love Crash back in the day. That's like one of the most greatest platforms.
My favorite games back in the day.
Hell yeah, I put
You know
in.
what is trash?
We really just challenged
Man, I put in countless of hours in that game. I swear I beat the first Crash probably like 10 different times. I love that game. That was a good game, man. And the Crash Racing was pretty fun too. I would love for them to bring that back. They need
You're
they
entitled to your wrong opinion.
Trash better.
Sony doesn't have a kart racing game.
Trash Bandicoot.
Crash
Oh,
Bandicoot
man.
trash.
Anyway, okay. I guess since
More
Nick.
like Trash Bandipoop.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my
I
god.
hope you enjoy Zelda Breath of the Witcher.
Oh,
Chill.
let me put a witch. Oh Okay, anyway.
I got my hype pants on.
I guess it's Nia and Nick don't give a fuck. I guess let's go with you, Retro Bro. How's your?
I'm glad y'all getting it, but I don't care.
Okay, what about you, Retro?
I think like Crash is
Oh,
a
you
good
just
idea
you
because
call it trash? Oh, come on, Retro. You just call it trash. Come on,
I did
Retro.
not call it trash the first time.
You giving Nia more ammunition, man. Come on, man.
but nah, I'm just messing around. But seriously, Crash is probably the best platformer they've had on the PlayStation. At the same time, you can't count Ratchet and Clank really because Ratchet and Clank is more of an action platformer, like
Yeah.
kind of like how
What about
Contra
Gravity
and
Rush?
Metal Slug
Isn't
and
Gravity
stuff
Rush
are.
a platformer?
Gravity Rush is a floating around like a weirdo game.
Like it is platform, but it's just a different genre of platform. If that makes any sense. Like if we went to old school Nintendo, 3D World Runner was a platformer compared to Mario, but there were two different ones because like 3D World Runner had like that little 3D Sonic thing, like how you collect the gems and you kind of like jump and float and do flips and shoot energy balls. It's different types of platformer. I don't think they would be judged on like the same tier for what they bring to the table.
That's it. That's all you got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about you, Sinister Man?
Yeah, I only played the first one. After that, didn't give zero fucks about Crash.
Oh, not you! Oh my
Real
god!
niggas up in here today.
And they crashed and burned.
Oh man! It's oh my god! It's oh my! I guess it's
Crash
me.
just, I just put it away, let it collect dust.
I guess it's me and you, Alex. I guess
You
us
guys
two.
sound like you grew up in a 360 generation. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
I guess me and you are against the world, Alex. I guess everybody's don't give a fuck.
No, apparently.
yeah.
Who would've thought?
Yeah, even Retro Bro calling it trash, so I guess they all suck. Anyway, y'all opinions don't matter anyway. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm glad that
excited.
I'm glad when it
Real
comes
talk,
to
20 games for $40. You can't
Real
even.
talk, but definitively, you know it is gonna be fire though when they bring that Parappa 3.
No, that's trash.
actually,
Parappa
well, no, actually, I did enjoy
The
it.
Rappa has always been
Look,
straight
not
trash.
only was Parappa one of the best rhythm games ever created,
There
but
you go,
De
rhythm
La
trash.
Soul did the album for the second game.
How unfortunate for them.
De La Soul is fire.
I like the Parappa game.
That
It
is
was
a low
the
point in their career.
oh my god, y'all now after you tripping, man. I did enjoy Parappa. It was a spin-off of Parappa that I didn't like with the guitar. I
The
didn't like
guitar one, yeah. That sucks.
I didn't like that one.
The game is trash.
Damn, I guess we no.
Look here. Alex just take because you can't freestyle.
Oh.
That's fire.
All right, so like I say, man, I'm excited. Like you can't beat $40, especially when it comes with three games,
that's a
and
good
it's
deal.
they all
You
built
can't
from
argue with that.
they all built from the ground up. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I always been
Apparently it is exclusive because the devs went on Twitter and said it's exclusively on PS4. There was, like, rumors that it was going to be multiplat.
Either way it go, like ain't nobody on Xbox gonna buy it anyway. Who's gonna buy it on Xbox? They barely even bought Final Fantasy. Like they don't buy games. They only buy shooters. That's it.
These dudes are begging on Twitter. They're begging the developers to bring it over to Xbox.
Well, hey, it is what it is.
You know what'd be really funny though that I'd like to see Xbox try? All they have is a bunch of shooters. So imagine if they tried to make like a Smash Bros. Or a PlayStation All Stars. What would that look like?
Well, they should have supported Recore. If they supported that like they supposed to, maybe they would have thought about it.
Recore, they should have supported Quantum Break.
Yep.
They should have supported Sunset Overdrive.
They're not gonna put it on there because they don't buy platformers. That's why Microsoft ain't fucking with Rare. Nobody ain't gonna buy that shit. Nobody bought that Bandicoot game.
The Rare Replay sold horribly.
I mean, but Rare has a lot of other games that's not platformers that they don't even use.
But
They
Microsoft
can easily bring out Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark's perfect for that fan base.
Using like Jet Force Gemini.
And Jet Force Gemini, yeah.
Why did I use those? Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Bill's a fuckboy.
Well,
He wants dog shit like Sea of Trash. That's
sea
what
of
he
trash, huh? All right, so is that all we got on this subject? Since we basically over half of us can't even
Damn,
yeah.
I can't believe all these Crash Bandicoot
Yeah,
games in here.
yeah. I guess it's something we ain't gonna agree on. Me and Alex, I guess we can both say fuck all of them. So I guess it's going. Okay, let's go to this. Dang, we kind of moving fast. So we about to go to our last topic.
Oh, this ain't no 2 hour podcast.
Oh,
It usually do. Okay, let's talk about Microsoft. Why you laughing, man?
Oh, kind of fall asleep.
Oh, come on, man, come on. I know you about to throw some shots. Okay, they came out today.
Are we not gonna? I guess whatever. It's fine.
What's that? What's that?
I was thinking we're gonna talk about the how there's a Nintendo Switch out in the wild, and the guy did an unboxing video already.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess with this whole Microsoft, they came out and they basically said that they're going to have their press conference a day earlier because usually Microsoft and Sony share the same day. Microsoft always goes first, and Sony always go last, and of course Nintendo is Tuesday. So I guess Microsoft they want the day to themselves, in which I don't blame them. They always get one.
Each of them get a day to themselves.
Yeah. So reason why I like how they got it on Sunday, so they each can have a day to themselves. Because it seems like every time Microsoft go first, like Sony always one up them, man. So So Microsoft, since they got this whole Project Scorpio to show the reveal, they've been boasting and bragging about the system, boasting and bragging about the specs and power. But of course, you and me, Alex, we already know it's not all about the power; it's about the games. But Phil Spencer came out last week say we supposed to get a lot more games this year or more exclusive, whatever. But I'm kind of curious to what they're going to show us at E3. We know they're going to show us the Scorpio. We know they're going to show more gameplay footage of Crackdown 3, State of Decay 2. Like when these games coming out? Like this, we could have sworn these games were supposed to be coming out like right now or in the springtime, but it looks like it's not even coming out anytime soon. So I think those games will probably come out in the fall.
Everything back to the fall.
That's what's going on. Like these games should have been out like now, and in the fall time should have been new games. So that's probably why Phil Spencer said it's supposed to be new exclusives. So I'm kind of curious to see how many more exclusives supposed to be getting. It's like this: if they only announced like 1 or 2 new exclusives on top of the games that we knew about for the past 2 years, I'm gonna be fucking furious. I'm gonna be fucking pissed off. Like we're supposed to be getting a lot more games than what we get now. Just looking at what Sony is doing right now, 8 exclusives within 4 months. That's not even including Crash. That's not including Parappa. That's not including Spider-Man, the God of War. That's a lot of games. What is Microsoft going to do besides talk about specs and power? I'm excited. I'm excited for Microsoft. I'm excited about. I like my Xbox One, but at the same time, my opinion, this is a make it or break it year for Microsoft because I'm not going to continuously and just keep paying my Xbox Live, and I'm not even paying. I'm not even playing my Xbox. I'm just letting it sit there in the dust. I'm letting my kids play my Xbox. That's how bad it is. I don't let my kids play my video games. They don't play it. They got their own shit that they play. It is what it is, But like I said, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do. And like I said, I'm glad that they are doing this on Sunday, so I have to take out for a day of work to watch them. So I guess let's go and dig on this. What do you think about this, Alex? I know you got a lot of shit to talk about with Microsoft. What do you think about this presentation?
The greatest and most positive thing about this whole situation is that it's on a Sunday and I don't have to take a day off to be disappointed.
Oh, damn.
So that's fantastic.
How are you taking a shot?
It's the show of the Scorpio. It's what it is. Even in their little Twitter advertisement, they said they're moving to Sunday. What do you see in the background? The Scorpio. That same stupid picture we saw from a year ago. This is going to be a very Scorpio-centric E3. Don't expect a lot of new stuff. You'll see Cuphead again for the third fucking year. We'll probably see Sea of Thieves again. And Halo Wars will have been out already. What else do they have? We'll see State of Decay 2. I really hope they show Ori and the Blind Forest 2. I would be excited about that. And I want to see some rare stuff. Like if they show me Jet Force Gemini and Perfect Dark, or Battletoads even, I'll be very happy. I don't think they have anything, to be honest. I think a lot of those games that we've known about for the last 2 or 3 years, I think that's what's going to come out this year. It's all about the Scorpio this, Scorpio that. I don't see them bringing out a new game that's coming out this year alongside the Scorpio, like a big game. because that game is supposed to be scalebound. We all know it. That was the big showcase game, but it got canceled. I don't see them replacing that game unless they bought a third-party game that was already in development and just paid for it. Maybe. They're gonna show more controllers. Maybe a new a second generation Elite controller that might happen. I don't know. Like, could they bring out Sunset Overdrive 2? That would make me super happy.
Man, let me tell you.
Yeah, but again, whatever they show, it's not gonna make me get an Xbox again because I can play other games on computer now. So that Scorpio to me it's a waste of time. It's gonna be like 20-30 minutes of just, ooh, we have this, it does 4K. 4K is cool. Go buy a new TV. 4K is the best. Xbox, yeah, that's it.
It's like this. If they ain't got the games to compensate for this, then I'm not even gonna even buy this damn thing, because if I'm planning on getting a gaming PC, then what is the fucking point of getting Scorpio? Especially if they don't have no damn exclusives. I can just play it on PC. So I don't understand.
We've already seen with the Pro that the Pro doesn't sell all that well. People are still buying the normal PlayStation because it's cheaper and it plays the same games. Microsoft's gonna have the same problem as long as it's tied down to the standard Xbox. Like, I would prefer the Scorpio to be a new generation.
It should
have nothing
be
to do with the standard Xbox. That's what it should be, but
it should be
probably not what it's gonna be, unfortunately. But we'll see. Like, my expectations for them are very low. To me, it's a Scorpio show and then a bunch of old games and maybe one new game. Hopefully more than that, but we'll see.
So remind me again what the Scorpio is bringing to the table.
just power.
VR.
Yeah,
4K.
that too. Yeah, that too.
80 flops.
Because
Oh,
the last,
actually, I think they took VR off their spreadsheet thing, or I think it's just the 4K now.
because it's like the last thing I remember them talking about was they said that both the games had to work on both consoles. So
Yeah, any
If
game
they-
that's on the Scorpio has to run on the Xbox One.
So that means a lot of the games are going to be running really poor. They're not going to be up to the graphics they're claiming.
Then that give you
These guys-
zero
these guys
reason.
are rumored. Huh?
Mhm. That would give you zero reason for buying a Scorpio if they go limit that shit.
Exactly,
they-
that's my
The
point.
thing I don't understand about these guys who already have an Xbox and they're like so fucking excited to get the Scorpio, I don't understand why. You're gonna play the same games, they're just gonna look a little better. Like, at the end of the day, it's the same games, and if you're not enjoying the games now, them looking a little prettier isn't gonna change anything. You're still not gonna enjoy the games.
Yep.
A lot of these people, I think they don't like video games anymore, and they just haven't realized it yet.
It's all your.
Yeah, he's just one. There's a lot of guys like Zaire who just want prettier graphics because they don't play games.
Oh, they worry about Nintendo and they only play their own
Yeah,
preferred console of
podcast
choice.
on Nintendo all fucking day.
I told myself I'm gonna take no shot at nobody, but he's different.
There's a lot of people like that. They already have
yeah.
an Xbox. They must see the droughts. They must notice that there's no exclusives on the Xbox, and the PlayStation is fucking. It's like a flood over on the PlayStation.
Oh
right
hell
now.
yeah, it is a flood, dude. I'm pretty happy with my
Yeah,
PlayStation right
there's
now.
so many you can't even keep up at this point. And then the Scorpio's not going to change anything. Like, unless Phil Spencer has been secretly hoarding a bunch of exclusive games and he's just waiting till E3 to show them and they're all coming out this year, it changes nothing otherwise.
Yep, you're absolutely right, man. Changes nothing.
Somebody in the chat said it's called the Scorpio because you're going to get stung.
Oh, that's a good one.
I just
I
wish
wish-
I wish Xbox could be good again. I hate seeing Xbox like this because I like Xbox. Last gen, 360 was my favorite console. They had a lot of games, they had a lot of variety, they had a lot of exclusives. This gen they don't, and it's getting worse year after year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All that time we've been shitting on Sony about their exclusives. Like, look at them now.
Look at them.
Look
Yeah,
at them
exactly.
now. Like, only thing we can do is praise. Like, I'm not gonna continuously and hate on them. Like, if they're doing something good, I'm going to call it out. Be like, hey man, y'all doing something good, man. I really appreciate the stuff
That's
y'all
what's
giving
annoying
us.
about the Xbox fan base right now. Like, Microsoft is in trouble right now. They're
Yeah.
not giving
But
you what you want.
but you know their excuse Well, all they got is a bunch of niche titles. Jab crap. That's all I hear. Jab crap.
I'll take niche
Jab
titles
crap.
over no titles. Any day.
I guess Yakuza. I say that wrong. Yakuza.
Like, I don't understand
and,
how you can say those games are niche, but then you can turn around and say Cuphead isn't niche.
everything Japanese.
Isn't niche.
According to them, everything that's Japanese is niche. That's what they saying. That's what they saying.
Halo Wars 2 is a niche title. It's an RTS title. Nobody plays fucking RTS games on console.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is a niche title.
Yeah,
Cuphead is a fucking 2D platformer that's taken 4 years to make.
The 360,
1940s music.
the 360 sold 86 million, and the Halo Wars on the 360 only sold 2.5 million. Nobody bought that shit,
nobody
man.
cared.
Nobody cared. Aaron Greenberg and Phil Spencer on Twitter all fucking day keep on praising that shit. It got to the point I stopped following their asses. I'm sick and tired of hearing Halo Wars 2.
If you want to play Halo Wars 2, a fucking RTS game, you're gonna play it on PC. That's where RTS games are played, not on a fucking console.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why they putting everything on Windows 10 because they know all the it's just to a point they don't care about the Xbox brand no more. It's about Windows 10 now. That's why they're getting excited because they know a lot of PC gamers love those type of games, and now they get to play on Windows 10. That's why they hyping it up.
Apparently, the game's good. Like it's reviewing very well. Like apparently, it's a good game, but like I still don't give a fuck about it because I don't play RTS games.
So when is that game coming out?
Next week?
Oh, it's next week already.
Yeah, I think it's on Tuesday.
So it's getting better reviews than Halo 5.
Yes.
Really? I might check it out. Okay, anyway, let's go with you, Nick. What you think about it? About Microsoft's E3 and their plans? Do you even give a fuck anymore?
No. I don't know. I'll be see what kind of games they plan on having. Like they keep saying, "Oh, we're gonna have all this exclusive stuff." Like that's all well and good, but it probably won't even come out until like the end of the year, like October, November, stuff like that. So, and like even if they come out with all these exclusive games, it doesn't really matter because most of the Xbox fan base isn't gonna buy them anyway, or they'll hype them up, and at the last minute they'll find some reason to cancel a pre-order because they got pissed off for some reason. Like I don't know, like how dare you do that? Now I'm just letting you know I'm canceling my pre-order. It's like I don't know. Like I'm looking forward to games they're coming out with. I have no plans of getting Scorpio at all. So yeah, I just I don't know. Like I said, I'll be looking forward to see if any interesting games come out, but I'm not optimistic. I think I will just I will finish off the games I have for my Xbox One and just call it a day with that system.
Oh shit!
What a shitty ass system.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like because this has been one hell of a ride for Xbox this gen though.
Mm-hmm.
Like first they start out really bad, and then they fixed it and looked like they were coming back. And
And then they dropped the ball again.
Yeah, they dropped it again.
As of last year, we're all like, "Yeah, go Xbox." And now we're like, "Xbox, what happened? You were doing so well."
Yeah, they was doing really good. The Xbox One S was selling really good.
Sony finally has a deserved lead over them this time. We don't know how the hell they did it earlier, but now they actually have.
Yeah, like Sony's had the lead this whole gen with no fucking games. Now they're way ahead and they have the games coming now. Like Xbox cannot catch up.
It's like this.
I don't know.
Microsoft ain't gonna never win a generation.
Hmm?
No, I said Microsoft.
Oh shit!
What?
What happened?
What?
Did you see this?
What?
Drone Crusher, Xbox is trash. I might get a PS4.
What?
Look,
He did not.
What? No, that's a sock account, y'all. Don't believe it. That's a sock account. That's not Drone Crusher.
Drone Crusher, trust us. The PlayStation 4 has games now.
It has
That
games,
is the
man.
power of good games right there.
If he's actually bought a PS4, then I don't know what to say.
I'll find out. Hold
Throw all that fanboy stuff out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about the games. It's all about the games.
Nope, that's his channel. That's him saying this.
Yeah.
Somebody probably hacked this shit. He got hacked.
That's how defeated Drone Crusher is. He's considering getting a PS4.
Wow, that's the power of the PlayStation,
Yeah.
apparently.
Well,
PlayStation
he,
power.
well, he won't regret it. There's a lot of good games out right now. Yakuza Neo's really good.
But yeah, Sony. I mean, hell, I'm thinking because I started out PS4, kind of share with my brother. I'm thinking to get my own now. Fuck it.
Might as well. You should have got it during the holiday, man. Them prices was insanely cheap.
After I'm done with Zelda, I will probably get a PS4 because what the hell else coming out for Switch until Mario Odyssey?
Oh, they got Mario Kart in
Mario
April.
Kart, Splatoon. I don't know. I don't remember what else.
Yeah, Splatoon and not Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors.
We'll see, but yeah.
And
So
Xenoblade.
If it comes
there's
out.
no fucking way Xenoblade's coming out this year. I'm sorry.
It's coming.
As much as I want to believe that it will, I'm very I doubt it.
Nintendo keeps saying
If they
it.
can get that game like in 2017, Monolith Soft are the official goats of Nintendo.
Oh,
It'll come out before Cuphead.
You know what? I actually do believe you, Alex. Know how Microsoft operates.
Can make it happen, man. I swear they probably would be the best. Well, I can't say that because the Zelda team, I still think is the best. They definitely earned a GOAT status if they can get it up this year.
So anyway, yeah. So Xbox, I don't know. Hopefully they introduce something, but after that whole scale bound thing, I just don't know.
You sound defeated, man.
Yeah.
They're turning into a fucking Wii U. Well, let's be real.
I just like to keep my Xbox now because it runs WWE Network pretty good. So.
Yeah, it's turning back to its original purpose, a media box to watch fucking.
Yeah, pretty much what's happening to it.
Yep, it's just basically a console just for third parties. If you want to play your multiplayer, that's it. But then again, why you want to play your multiplayer on an inferior system?
You get multiplats plus first party on Sony, so why even fucking bother?
The superior version on PlayStation 4, the Pro, or even the PC. Like, if you want multiplayer, I wouldn't go to Microsoft unless you want better online. But if you want graphics, then the Xbox One is not the console to go to. But that's all you get, man. The first party games is not there, man. Like, I don't know what the hell's what they're doing. Like they tripping. You're right a while ago. Like
you have a lot to prove at E3.
Like
they really do.
Yeah, they do. Like you right, Nick. Like when you said that it was kind of like a roller coaster ride with Microsoft. They started off bad, then it was getting good. The console sales was going up. The Xbox One S outselling the PS4 in the United States for like 5 straight months, and all of a sudden that changed, man. These past 2 MPDs, Sony's been dominating, man. Like when you got games, when you have games, software sells games. I don't care what people say. Hardware does not sell hardware. If you ain't got no software for the hardware, it's not going to sell. I want to throw that power shit out the window. People keep on thinking that power is going to solve everything. When was the last time that power solved anything?
Not solving Xbox's problem.
Did power solve the 7th generation with the PS3, the Wii, and the 360? No, because the Wii blew them out the water. What about the PS2 and the GameCube and the Xbox, original Xbox? No, the PS2 was less powerful.
The weakest and stomped everybody.
The original PS1 versus the 64. Yeah, the PS1 was underpowered and it stomped the mud hole. It stomped Nintendo mud hole. Like, come on, man. Power does not solve anything.
Hey, bro, I just noticed something. In all the examples you gave, the only console I ever lost the sheer power was Sega.
Oh shit! Oh, shut up, man. It had blast process.
The thing that's like so annoying about Microsoft is that they have so much money and yet they don't buy developer teams to work for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does broke ass Sony have so many more teams making games for them than Microsoft?
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of Sega, you know the Master System was more powerful than the original NES. You know that, right?
That's great. Sega's dead though.
I'm saying, like, I'm talking about if you. Oh well, okay, that's the only generation that Power won. That's the only generation, but they was close anyway. It was close.
Well,
The Super Nintendo beat the Genesis because the Super Nintendo had better games.
Oh, there we go. There we
go.
go. You know what? You know what? You know, I don't want to go through this again today with y'all motherfuckers.
If you're talking multi-plats and first-party games, the Super Nintendo shits on the Genesis.
Okay,
They
back
have
to
the same game for the most part, but
They don't have the same games. There's the whole lineup
so
of
Mortal
first-party
Kombat 2 was better on the
Nintendo
Super
games.
Nintendo.
Huh?
no Mortal Kombat was ever better on the Super Nintendo. Y'all had to
Mortal
put it
Kombat
in
2,
blood.
dude. Not
no,
1, 2.
no. Mortal Kombat was better on the Genesis. All of
Mortal
them.
Kombat 2 was better on the Super
I
Nintendo.
don't know about that, man.
IPs,
I don't.
Sega IPs. That's just what it is.
Let's don't start that shit again. Okay,
Name
okay.
one Sega IP that's better than
Let's
Nintendo.
go back to topic. Let's go back to topic about the E3, man. There you go. We keep starting this Sega shit. Okay, Neil, what what do you think about this Microsoft E3? Is this a make it or break it year for Microsoft? Do you even still have your Xbox anymore?
I don't, but I have a PC, which is also an Xbox.
This is a better Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at my Xbox dashboard right now on Windows. So.
Bang bang. She's part of the exclusive Xbox trade-in boys.
Hey, hey, remember what I've always been saying? Give it another 5 years of BS in the console. Everyone on Reboot will have a PC.
Mm.
I mean, I've been had my PC, but anyway. So, as far as the whole thing with Microsoft is concerned, I don't really care. It's like just show us, like, you know, just show us, you know, like just show us stuff. I feel like one of the most
Fucking show it.
like that's one of the most annoying things to me about the Xbox, and I do think that to a degree some people kind of exaggerate what's going on with Microsoft, because I mean I think they've been doing pretty good with exclusives. It's just that this year it's been like a dry year, and it seems like a drier year because they've been so damn quiet. And I think a lot of that is just because of the communication. Like they don't talk about what they're doing outside of E3, and that is so annoying. Like
They talk about controllers every day.
I mean, controllers, little stuff like that, but they don't talk about like games outside of E3. And it's like nobody does that anymore, bro. Like this is not the '90s, my dude. You can talk about stuff outside of E3. Like it's cool, you know. Like just do it. Tell
Well,
us
that's
what's
the
going
funny thing
on.
with
They don't
PC
have
gaming.
nothing to show though.
That's the funny thing with PC gaming. E3 doesn't even matter. They put on a terrible show every year. It
I always
affects
forget
nothing.
gaming's even there. I
That's
forget.
my
everything.
point. They do not care about E E3.
Mm.
Because like we're in like such a like technology centric time, and people can pretty much put out information. Like Nintendo can make a Nintendo Direct like tonight, and it'd be
Right.
like that's what they're showing. But like Microsoft is one of the only ones of the big three that still waits for E3, and it's just
Yeah, like like Nintendo just out of the blue will drop a direct at like whatever fucking time they feel like it, and like still everybody's there watching.
it's just
Like,
annoying.
why can't Xbox do that? I don't understand. Like, Sony has their shitty ass little PlayStation show that they do once a year. Why can't Microsoft? It's not like they don't have the money.
Well, actually, no. Actually, the last PlayStation show was pretty good. That was a turning point that people was turning on Xbox. After,
Wasn't that the boring one where they were talking about the Pro for like 20 minutes and how upscaling works?
No, I think no. That
The
was
last show they had was PSX, which was a good show.
no. I'm talking about the PS Experience. You talking about the other show before that, Alex?
You
It was
talking
a-
about-
Oh, okay, I'm mixing them up because that one where
It
they
was
were
a-
showing the Pro was really boring.
I think
That
that.
was like that was a different
No,
show.
that's
It was
different.
like a
That's
different-
different.
something like
The
that.
Experience that's the one when they showed the Crash. They showed the Last of Us 2. That was the Experience.
Yeah, that was a good show. That was a good show.
Yeah.
And then like E3 right before PSX was really good for Sony. So like the last two showings that they've had have been really strong. Whereas Microsoft only waits for freaking E3 to show anything.
That's why they can always be in last place.
And it's like they had that one thing where freaking what's his freaking name? Major Nelson. Like he used to do this little show thing where he would talk about stuff, but like they don't do that no more, do they?
Yeah, it's still on their Xbox channel. They
So
do it
it's
once a
like-
week.
Why don't they use that as an opportunity to talk about stuff? Like
They just talk about what games are coming out to the Xbox that week. That's all it is.
So annoying.
Like, it's a cool
Mm.
idea. Like, I like that they do that. It's just, why don't they expand it to talk about future stuff?
But like that's the thing though, like use stuff like that to get people excited. Like that could be their equivalent of like a direct. Like, Nintendo does the directs and then they have like Nintendo Minute, which is like stuff that happens through the week or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah, I think
they
Nintendo
have-
should copy what Xbox does on YouTube, where like every week, like the games that are coming out to the Switch that week, they should focus on that and just be like, oh, these are the third-party games that are coming to the Switch this
they
week.
should do that.
They should do that. 'Cause, like,
They'll live stream too, like on Twitch.
yeah.
I think Nintendo should do that. But that's really Microsoft's biggest problem, man. It's crazy because it's like they're so forward thinking when it comes down to tech and like software, but when it comes down to like communication, like they're still the only ones waiting for E3. Like who does that anymore?
Well,
I just don't
also they
understand.
are lacking studios too.
Yeah.
It's not just communication.
That's also true. But the thing is, like, they whatever. I don't care. They just need to do better.
I wish.
Oh,
they would just
okay.
like why the fuck didn't they buy up that Crisis? Not Crisis. The
Crytek.
Rise team. When that business like went under, they could have bought them up for cheap and got them to make Rise. Like they always miss opportunities like this.
I'm still trying to understand why they ain't trying to do them with Remedy yet. Like they obviously want to make games with them.
Yeah, they clearly have a good relationship with Remedy, and Remedy likes Microsoft. They let them make Quantum Break for like 12 years. So like, fucking hell.
I'm still curious about the sales of Quantum Break. Cause they talking about it so well. I don't know.
Bullshit. You know how that's bullshit? It ended up on Steam. If that game sold well on Windows and Xbox, it wouldn't be on Steam.
Well, they probably talking about the Steam sales. Then
Remedy,
they probably talking about the Steam sales.
Then again, Remedy is not like Microsoft owned, so who knows what really goes into like where that game goes platform wise.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, it went to Xbox and Windows, and months later, it went to Steam. There was no reason for that unless the game was selling poorly.
Well, Microsoft,
Xbox.
For some reason, this generation, Microsoft do not like talking about sales. That what kind of pisses me off.
Because they're not doing well.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess anyway, let's go with you, Retro Bro. What you think about this?
My Xbox app is pretty dope on my PC, so I'm pretty happy.
I'm gonna look at my Xbox app right now to count all the people watching Hulu.
Ah.
Oh, why was I low key doing that like just now?
All right. Retro, you there? Give me your intake.
YouTube dashboard.
Yeah, I don't
TV.
feel like it's really worth time to pay attention to what they're talking about at E3 at this point. I want them to physically show something to make us believe worthwhile. Because I mean, the last time we went to E3, we were pretty excited about what we heard about Xbox and how they were going to make the community so they had a bunch of variety with gaming, connected with PC to play games together for like multi-plats and stuff like that online and all that good stuff. And falling flat now, so I really don't want to hear anything from them. I want them to physically show me what they're going to do at this point.
Stop showing us controllers. Like, holy fuck.
That too.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I don't need to see a new controller from you guys every goddamn week.
So that's all you got on there, Retro Bro? All right. What about you, Sinister Tar here?
I mean, that's all I gotta say is just I'm just gonna wait for them to show. I'm like wait and see. That's what I'm trying to get out. I'm waiting to see what they're gonna show. I mean, I still play my Xbox. I'm not. I know they're.
What's so funny?
Oh, we're just looking at the Xbox app. That's all.
I'm so done with you, Alex. I hate you.
Anyway, go ahead, Sinister. Go ahead.
Sorry.
But,
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I know I'm kind of disappointed what they're doing, but still, like I've been saying all year, I'm not writing them off. But like I said, they got E3 to show us, like, okay, to give us the answers, or hopefully we get the answers. Based on what I'm gonna say this, but that's all I'm gonna say. I mean,
y'all so rude. This man trying to talk. Okay, now.
I muted myself.
All right. What's so funny since he's done? What's so funny?
Huh?
What's so funny?
Oh, we're just looking at the Xbox app on Windows 10, and everyone's just on Netflix and Hulu.
He's serious. Oh my god, that's a damn shit. Oh my gosh, man. Well, they gotta watch TV too, man. Come on. Xbox got no games.
Oh man, did you see that fucking video from that idiot kid Smooth?
Oh my
He's trying to
gosh.
pretend like he doesn't know what people mean when they say Xbox has no games.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? It has lots of games. There's lots of third-party games. You know damn well people are talking about exclusives, you fucking half-wit.
Actually, somebody made a video recently where they were talking something about that, and they were saying Xbox had games and playing a bunch of indie games.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I guess that about wraps this. Oh yes, questions. Yeah, I'll get some questions in the chat because we still didn't reach 2 hours yet. Get some questions, guys.
Should usually type it so they know ahead of time.
Yeah, I should have. Well, y'all distracting me. Y'all laughing, disrupting this podcast. Y'all tripping. Not just playing. Come on, y'all.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't put my stuff on mute fast.
Nah,
that's my bad. That's my bad.
It's all good. Questions, guys.
Let's see. Did you guys see that first-person mode for the Street Fighter game for the Switch?
That's
Oh my god, that is some fucking hot garbage.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's like a railgun game, but you make a Hadouken with your Joy-Cons to shoot Hadoukens out.
Wait, does it look like when you run through the mazes in Contra 1?
No.
Oh,
It's so specific.
Oh yeah, here's a question.
Here's
Here's a question by Dave J. He says, "Who's the best hoe, Peach or Zelda?"
We talked about that on Team Red last night.
We did. That's why he's probably bringing it up again.
Oh my god, get out of here with that shit.
The Scorpio is going to be revealed as a 4K Roku stick.
Well, Cody is coming.
We got us from EJ. Who would you want as DLC for Smash Brothers for the Switch?
What?
Yeah. Who y'all want for DLC?
Well, since I really don't care too much, I guess I'll give the troll answer. I want Rock Lee to be playable.
Rock Lee and Smash.
I would like Shantae and Shovel Knight.
I will.
Oh my gosh, Shantae, yes.
Bring back Bayonetta.
I would like to have Corey in the house.
Oh my god. Best anime.
I don't know how many times I saw that.
Microsoft to partner with them. Microsoft to partner with them and bring over Banjo and Conquer. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I would love for Microsoft to partner with Nintendo.
Will Spider-Man come to Xbox? That's from Fall of Duty. that's a good name. No,
that's not happening. Sony owns the IP now.
That's their IP now.
I don't know who I want in Smash Brothers, to be honest.
You guys hear about the Splatoon? That answer to you, Ruby Sakurai. Yes, we do know about the Splatoon 2 test fire. We are. Yeah,
Instead of characters, I wanted to bring more technical game to Smash Bros. Again. Bring back wave dashing and L canceling.
They should have like a melee mode or something.
Exactly.
Is console exclusive anti-consumer? No, I don't think so because
not if it's built in-house and bought. Like if it's
like funded,
like the game, how is that anti-consumer?
Yeah.
You know, what's anti-consumer is Microsoft or Sony or Nintendo going out and taking a third-party multi-plat game, paying for it to be exclusive. That's anti-consumer.
Kind of like what they did with the NES.
Huh?
Talking about what Nintendo did with the NES on how they with those bad contracts.
Microsoft did a ton last gen. Sony's doing it this gen.
Yeah.
Anytime there's a multi-plat game that's made into an exclusive, that's anti-consumer. But I don't see a problem with Nintendo making their own games and selling it on their own console. I don't see the problem with Microsoft and Sony doing it either.
Also, as odd as it is, this structure that we currently have in gaming is the only way for a monopoly not to exist.
Yeah, that's how you
because if every console had the same thing, which means you can get the same thing everywhere, it would eventually die out to the PC, and then the PC network in the way it is now wouldn't be the same. It'd be a monopoly, so
Yeah.
they would have terrible service. You'd all
Yeah.
lose.
Then
The
what's
fact that there's
the
so many places that you can buy and choose from forces other companies to try to do better.
What's the point of what's the point of buying these consoles if all of them got the same games? So that's why you need exclusives to separate yourselves.
It's true.
That's true, yeah.
Yep. Truth.
All right. What else we got?
What do you think about the new Nintendo UI that was leaked today?
He hasn't seen it, right?
I didn't see it.
Real hasn't.
And we can't show the video either, otherwise Real will get his fucking video taken down. It's pretty
Yeah,
sweet.
like
So
copyright, we'll
for
take
those of you who don't know, somehow somebody got a Switch in the mail early. So needless to say, they did an unboxing, and we finally got to see the UI from start to pretty much booting up a game. It's really clean. It looks very similar to a cell phone UI, similar to like something Apple would do. There's bright colors, just simple buttons. It's very fast, and it looks good. So obviously, there's not many features on the Switch right now, not even a browser. But that stuff will come later. But I like it. It looks good.
Okay.
Much better than the used UI. Looks much cleaner.
Oh
than
yeah,
that.
I saw the buttons. Like that's all I saw because it was in a screenshot. But it's like
Oh, there's
it
an
looks
actual
so
video. You can
much
see him
better.
using it.
Because I was sick of those stupid little like tiles or whatever they were doing on the
Yeah, those are trash.
Okay, we got a question. What do you think about Persona 5 going to the Switch? I don't know.
Is that a thing really? I don't know if that's a thing.
That's an Atlas game, man.
Yeah.
And Atlas got a good
Yeah,
relate.
they usually do like deals with Sony for that.
I don't know. It's
anyway.
I'm not.
Persona Q is on the 3DS.
But that's not a mainline Persona game.
So how do we know if this game is in time exclusive for the PS4? We don't know.
I doubt it.
Well, you know what? Atlas and Nintendo got a really good relationship. So
It'll
I
probably
won't.
get-
I won't be
It'll
surprised.
probably get its
They're coming
own.
to-
It would probably get its own Persona game, but it's not gonna get no.
Is it
mainline.
coming to PC too, or is it just PS4?
I think it's just PS4.
I think PS4.
Okay, then it's gonna stay on the PS4. then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I watched the animes that just came out, but
How was it? I never seen it. How is it?
I had to watch them twice just to understand it, you know, because I never played the game series. But
Yeah.
but usually it's for a friend of mine. So basically, you know, I downloaded it for him. So that's all I was watching just to get it, you know, just to know the game, like know the series and stuff, like what made the games and stuff.
Okay.
Like I've tried to get into Persona, but every time I look at it, I'm like, this is just too weird for me.
Yeah, it's like if you can't handle the weirdness. It's not for you.
Well, it seems like that Weeaboo Brandon, he loves it, man. He's been hyping that shit up every day. The slow talking motherfucker.
Game I really want to play on PlayStation is God Eater.
God eater.
Yeah, they made a third one now.
Wasn't that like a Vita port though?
I don't think so. I think that was the newer one because I remember the last God Eater that came out was way on PSP, and that was God Eater Burst.
Yeah, I saw it on Steam. The God Eater.
Yeah,
Gets
it's been getting more popular now because they have the anime.
Christopher.
If Nintendo gets Overwatch on the Switch, will it outsell, or will it affect the sales of Splatoon?
I don't think
Probably.
Actually, I think that would do pretty good on the Nintendo
Overwatch
Switch.
is a powerful game.
I think it would do good.
I think it would do well, but I think that there's still, in general, a fan base for Splatoon.
Yeah, the people who
Splatoon's
bought
still good.
Splatoon are gonna move over to Splatoon 2.
I think that Splatoon game kind of opened up a lot more. I guess it's gonna drive in a lot more Nintendo guys to play multiplayer shooter games of like Splatoon or like a.
They already did that. The first one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if they wanna put an Overwatch on the Switch, I think it's gonna do a lot better.
Well, that's the thing too. Nintendo's never had a MOBA too, so that would be a nice leap for them.
Yeah,
to
since
actually have a
Overwatch
MOBA
yes,
on their platform.
yeah, since Splatoon came out, like a lot of people is liking Nintendo's multiplayer, but Overwatch looks, I won't say similar to Splatoon, but it kind of got that little quirkiness, wackiness to that game, kind of like Splatoon. And that's what I'm thinking.
Honestly, I still think the animation style of ARMS looks exactly like Overwatch.
Nah, I don't think it looks like Overwatch. I think
The
that
the
it
style.
has its
Yeah, the art
it
style.
has
I think
its own,
it's-
like, distinct style. But
I think it's the style of the game. I think it would drive in a lot of Nintendo fans. That's what I'm thinking.
Overwatch will definitely do well on a Nintendo.
Yeah, I think it would. Yeah.
And then the other reason I think so is because a lot of the Nintendo YouTubers play Overwatch live, and they get all those viewers watching it.
Mm-hmm. It will do a lot better than
Yeah.
Call of Duty. I'll tell you that.
Oh, definitely.
Call of Booty.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
I mean, it depends because even Call of Duty on the Wii had an audience.
Because in a way, Overwatch is more similar to Splatoon than Call of Duty would be because they're both
I just glad Call
team-based
of Duty
games.
win.
Yeah.
Where Call of Duty is more of a run and gun, you're in it for yourself.
And they
Yeah,
have
in a small
powers.
area. That's why Battlefield dominates.
And they have powers in Overwatch. I mean, even if Soldier 76
Right.
is like a god compared to a regular Call of Duty soldier.
Reaper Blades.
David J said, "What lunch games are y'all giving besides Zelda?"
There's nothing. Of course everybody's getting Zelda.
What?
The only other possible answer, like realistically, is Bomberman, but I'm not spending $65 fucking for.
I would rather play I Am Setsuna.
Actually, Setsuna does look good.
I am Setsuna right now for half price on Steam. Yeah.
So what y'all saying is y'all gonna have to buy that Zelda DLC to have more content, huh?
No.
For me, I'm going Zelda.
I'm just gonna tame horses and burn stuff.
Okay, until Mario Kart.
So how much is I Am Setsuna? Is that gonna be a full blown release? Physical
I Am
release?
Setsuna on Steam for normal price is $43.99. I think for the Switch it's $50 because it's on disc.
Oh, so it's gonna be a full price.
Well, 60's full price, right? So I think it's 50.
Yeah, I say 50 still full price because remember the Wii games was $50.
Right. Well, this is like as far as I can tell, this is more like an indie game.
That's kind of expensive for an
But,
indie game. That's why I was asking. The $50 indie
But it's
game.
made by Square, so I guess you technically can't call it an indie game. It just kind of looks like one. But apparently it's really good.
I never played it. I was looking at the
You can get it
previews.
right now. You can get it right now for like half price on Steam, so I don't see the full price. I don't see the point of paying full price for it on the Switch.
But this is for console gamers. So you tell me it's $50 on the Switch? Damn.
It could be both. Why do you guys say that? That's so
See,
retarded.
now you feel my pain.
What was said?
He said, "Well, this is for console gamers."
Fucking PC
Like they
peasants.
deserve disrespect.
I don't know, like maybe Bomberman. That's probably a game I probably would rather get Setsuna than Bomberman. No, they both look like good games, but that's a lot of money. Day one. That's a lot of fucking money.
Even the Binding of Isaac is like a little indie game. It's $60
What? Are you serious?
or $50. One of them, yeah.
Oh my god, that is too much money, dude.
Not gonna lie, it's probably more fun than Bomberman. Just saying.
What? I Am Setsuna?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get that, but it's not on PS4, is it?
If you like Chrono Trigger,
think
you
it
should like
is.
this.
It is?
Oh, Chrono Trigger is fire.
Yeah.
That's why I'm interested.
I think I Am Setsuna is on PS4.
So you getting that day
Yeah, it is
one?
on PS4.
yeah.
Oh wait, it is.
Yeah, it is on PS4.
So I just bought on PS4 then.
It's probably cheaper on PS4 right now.
Okay, I'll check it out. Okay, what other
But
questions
I
we got?
can say this: that I Am Setsuna is the Switch version is the only one with online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you care about playing co-op with your friends, that might be something to look into.
On Nintendo's network.
Plot twist: their online still gonna be trash.
Oh,
Yeah.
terrible. I didn't want to say it.
Somebody said
Plot twist.
they said Setsuna.
You need to cell phone to talk to friends.
They said it got some. They praised. It got really good high scores. Was it 9 out of 10?
Very high reviews.
Okay, I might check it out.
Apparently, it's very good. Yeah.
So who all played it? Anybody here played it?
Played what?
I Am Setsuna. Anybody
I Am
played it?
Setsuna.
I
Any-
haven't.
Oh, nobody.
Not yet.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. What other questions we got here?
Oh my god, no.
Is that it?
Man, Meyer is such a fucking liar. He just wrote on Twitter that the Switch displays in 480p when it's not docked. That's a flat out lie.
This dude just won't stop, man. He won't stop with the trolling. We know.
He's scared of the Scorpio. He's scared of the Switch, man, because he knows it's gonna outshine the Scorpio.
Oh my god.
That's all it is.
Yeah, especially when Mario Odyssey.
Mario killed itself.
When Mario Odyssey comes out in the winter, who the fuck gonna give a fuck about Scorpio?
Exactly.
Come on. Just look at Mario Odyssey got the most viewed video on Nintendo's channel.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy. The most viewed.
Because that's the Mario game we've been waiting for since Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
And they're finally giving it to us.
Are you guys going to play Snake Pass from EJ? You know what about Snake Pass?
No, man.
You
Fuck
know
that
what?
game.
I'm
so sick of people talking about this game for hyping it up. Just
that's what that's why I was about to bring up the hypocrisy with some of these channels. I ain't mentioned no names, but this Snake Pass, they was hyping this shit. Oh, Dr. Trey, motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna mention his name. That's it. But this game, everybody know that this game was out on other platforms, but when it was announced on the Switch, all of a sudden these Nintendo guys, they came out of they came out of nowhere. They came out of nowhere. These guys came out of nowhere to praise this game. Like, what the hell was these guys at? Like, that's what pisses me off about these Nintendo fans.
That's what annoys me so much. Like, these dudes don't give a fuck about
They
that
don't.
game.
They don't. They give a fuck because it's on the Switch.
Real about it. That game looks like dog shit.
Just like Bayonetta, they wouldn't. They didn't play it on the Xbox 360 on the PS3.
I still feel like a lot of these YouTubers.
It looked like dog shit when it was announced for the PS4, and it looks like dog shit.
I ain't playing that shit, man.
I still feel like a lot of these bigger YouTubers influence that, because when you look at their live streams, they always pick like the worst, cringy indie games to play, and they try to make that like popular. Yeah.
One of my most watched streams was from this shitty ass little $2 game called like Press X Not to Die. And it's like one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, and that was my most watched stream. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that game was fucking terrible, dude. That was terrible.
Yeah.
I also blame Regular Show. They have a part in this too.
The regular show.
Regular show?
That thing still come on?
Yeah, it's like
So,
season 9.
somebody has their TV on too loud.
Not me.
Nick.
Damn, you putting everybody on full blast, ain't you, man? All right.
Like the disdain in his voice, though. So funny.
Man, I really hope that Sonic game is pretty. I hope it's good. That's coming out this year. I really hope.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Mania than the Project Sonic, to be honest.
Dang,
I don't know, man. If this game is similar to Generation, I love Generations. I love Generations.
There's no way that can fail.
Yeah.
Apparently, Sega has been working on this for a very long time before Sonic Boom, so they put a lot of time and effort to this game. So hopefully, they won't disappoint.
We'll see.
What if Sega fails so many times with these Sonic games just so they can easily?
Why are they gonna give us a different IP?
Exactly, man. Just like how many they give up Bayonetta.
I feel like at this point it's their strategy, so they don't have to do a lot of work. They give us a bunch of terrible Sonic games and be like, well, now all we gotta do is port Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and people will buy it again.
But like, Sega has so many IPs.
They need to bring back.
Doing is giving us Sonic.
They need to bring back Streets of Rage, man. They need to. They need to bring it back.
I don't understand why they only do Sonic.
I don't understand why they don't make a new Streets of Rage. Like, what's up with that?
If they could bring us a Yakuza, then come on, man, give us a Streets of Rage. Come on, that's a beat 'em up game.
We just got Double Dragon back, but maybe they could actually do it correctly.
Actually make it good? Yeah.
I didn't play that
The
new.
funny thing is, they used to do a lot of techno music in Streets of Rage 2, which is actually a lot more popular now than it was back then.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage is the beastiest like soundtrack ever, dude.
I love Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack, man. That's all I play on my channel.
Best soundtrack.
So, I mean, yeah. Oh, what's it?
So with the Switch, with the gamepad, the tablet, like since Zaire said it's 480p, like we know it's we know it we know it's 720. Like
we know for a fact
it's
720p.
But I think this would be a cool option. Like if we could switch between 720 and 480, like to save battery. I wonder if we can do that. I don't mind doing it to save some battery.
Oh, you mean like just change the resolution
Yeah,
on the tablet?
yeah,
itself?
yeah. Change the resolution on the tablet so you can save some battery, especially if you're out.
Let me see why he's
Yeah,
saying
bring a
this.
portable charger with you.
Peasantry. You let it burn in high quality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, didn't they say the battery life depends on your game settings?
It's based on the kind of game. So if it's like an indie game that's not intensive, you'll get better battery life.
'Cause
But a game
I-
like Zelda, which is gonna tax the system, will only give you 2.5 hours.
Yeah, something like that. 2.5 on a 720p screen. But if we could change the resolution, then that's different. That's why I want to know. Can we change it?
Even if you could dock it down to 480p to save battery, that on that size of a screen, like obviously it won't look amazing, but it's still gonna look a lot better than 3DS. And
Oh,
if that gets
a
you
lot
another few
better.
hours of battery life, then it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Or you can do it the ghetto way, just play without sound.
Or that, and on super low brightness.
That works too. I've never played a 3DS game with the music playing, but the music for 3DS games be whack though. So
Oh my god, is this half-wit seriously? Okay, I think he's talking about because this video was rendered in 480p, but he's trying to play it off like the Switch is running in 480p.
What?
I hate when people do that. A lot of people do that online.
Man, this Zaire guy, he's a clown. Like, I don't know.
I think most of the time he's just joking to get a rise out of
Yeah, that's probably what he is. That's why I ain't really too worried about that.
That's just
But
too funny.
He never answered the question, man. Like, I was like, if you don't care about Nintendo's exclusives, then why the hell you talking about Nintendo?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so in the video here, you can switch the resolution if you want to. So
Oh,
you
really?
can bump it down to 480p if you feel like it.
Now,
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good.
Like I said, it's a lot better
Get
than
more battery.
resolution still better than 3DS.
Yeah. So I would never do it because 480p for me is just vomit inducing. But but it's the option is
What
there.
it depends. Like if you're on the go, like if you ain't got no outlet to plug it up, you
Then,
never know.
If it dies, it dies.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When you get used to good quality and you start looking at down quality, it starts hurting your eyes after a while.
Yeah.
Like like it's cool that it's there, but I would never use it. Mine would stay in 720p mode.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
But
think
it's an interesting thing that they did that. That's smart if you
Yeah.
want to prolong your battery life.
yeah, give us an option,
So is
man.
that just for like certain games, or
It seems like you just change it in the system settings.
really?
So I'm curious if the game would know you've bumped down the resolution or not. If it's still going to output the game in 720, but it's just displaying in 480.
You know, it'd be really cool if they just had like a power saving mode where you could pick on the Switch, where when your battery starts getting low, it just automatically drops the resolution to save power.
Mm.
Mm.
That'd be cool.
It might be.
Or it does the Samsung thing where it just turns the screen black and white instead.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is not an AMOLED screen, so it wouldn't matter. What?
No? So doesn't the 3DS do that, like the power saving mode thing?
Yeah, it does.
So I
You
don't
can't
see
go
why this
lower than
would-
240p.
I'm talking about like making the brightness go down and all that.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Like the 3DS does that already.
That's normal. But you know what's really funny when people are like so amazed that this tablet has tablet features, like oh my god, dear Jesus, this thing has Bluetooth. Oh my god.
So
That's because people are addictive with small technology these days.
So we really didn't discuss the Switch is going to get the updated Unreal Engine 4. So that's good news right there, man.
That's expected. Like, why are people so like amazed by that?
Huh?
This is a 2017 console. Of course, it's gonna have the new version.
It better have.
Retarded not to.
It better have the new version. No, that's good news. Concerning third
I know it's
parties,
good news.
if
Like,
they
to
want
me,
third
that's
party
expected.
support. Shit, it was expected on the Wii U, and look how it turned out.
The Wii U sucks.
Okay,
This thing
that's
doesn't
what
suck.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
This is the opposite of the Wii U.
a
That's what
lot
people
of
want.
stuff
yeah.
was expected on the Wii U, but it just didn't happen, man. So that's why I'm kind of excited about that, because this showing that we might get some. I won't say all third party support, but I will say strong third party support. Probably not this year, but I think next year, maybe towards the end of the year, we're gonna start seeing a lot more third party games. But I think after this year, it's going to be full blown third party support. That's what I'm
This
thinking.
year is like Nintendo games and indie games.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, this is what
So-
it looks like, anyways.
Okay, so
And soccer and basketball.
So I think that about wraps up the show, man. I think we just about to hit the 2-hour mark, man. Let me see, where we at? About an hour 50-something minutes. Hour 52
Not that many
minutes.
questions this time.
Yeah.
We're up in here.
Yeah, we ain't had many questions. But yeah, I guess that about wraps it up, man. It's a hell of a show. Yeah, actually, we talked about 4 different subjects, man. So yeah, we talked a little bit more than last week, and we did it in a shorter amount of time with 6 people. And I think we had 5 people last week, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe we had 6. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's a hell of a show. We talk about Nintendo. We talk about what? We talk about the Zelda DLC and Hypocrisy. Talk about the Crash Bandicoot Insane Collection. And these people that's in this podcast are insane, talking trash about Crash Bandicoot. Y'all are insane. Yeah, y'all crazy as hell. What else we talked about? We talked about the PS announced on the PS3, and we talked about the Microsoft and the E3. So if you missed some of these topics, just make sure you come back and rewatch the podcast whenever this podcast process completely, whenever this thing is finished. So, like I say, hell of a show. Be back next week, same time, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock East Pacific, next Thursday. And this Sunday, if you're not busy, Alex, we will do the Alex and Real show if you're not busy. Last week we didn't do it.
Okay this week.
Last week we didn't do it because last week I was just spending a lot of time with my family, so it was family first. Well, of course, I had the whole entire weekend without my kids. It was just me and my wife. So ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna be on YouTube while I have a babysitter. Because if I did that, I'll probably have a frying pan in my head right now. Just being honest.
Definitely.
So yeah, this weekend, this Sunday, we will continue the Alex and Real show, and I guess after that, anybody else have anything they want to say before we jump out? No, I guess not. Good. All right, so I guess let's go ahead and do our outros and get out of here. Start with you, Alex.
All right, what's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here is another exciting week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Talking about some Nintendo, some Sony, and Microsoft. And 2 weeks from tomorrow, Joy-Con boys, it's Switch Day, baby. 2 weeks to go. Zelda, we finally get Zelda. It's all that matters. Nothing else matters. So exciting. Microsoft, you have a lot of explaining to do at E3, and Sony, you just keep doing what you're doing because you're finally doing it right.
All right, let's go with you, Nick.
Right, this is Nick from Game Nick Incorporated, wrapping up another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Talked about some Nintendo stuff, and we'll see you guys next week. And Steven Universe is a whiny bitch.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
All right, I guess let's go with you, Nia.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video game her, and Fire Emblem is life. Remember that.
Fire Emblem, the cell phone game?
Fire Emblem is more than a cell phone game, sir?
No, I'm talking about
It's nothing compared to Crash Bandicoot, though.
He right.
Yeah, I think he pissed her off, Alex.
Is a storied franchise, sir?
Fuck.
Anyway.
You mean a storied franchise that's a damn cell phone game now? Oh
You
my
mean
god.
the cell phone game?
Hey, hey,
Whoa,
hey, Nia. Hey, Nia.
Nah, F that.
Nia.
Okay?
No, Nia.
Yeah.
Nia. I'm trying to get your attention.
What?
Fire Emblem sucks.
You suck.
So the current
I know I hit on where it hurts.
All right, I guess it's gonna get you out. Did you do your outro, Nia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Retro Bro.
What's up, YouTube? Retro Bro here. Had a lot of fun. Catch y'all next week. Peace.
Well, that was fucking lazy. You didn't show no enthusiasm with that, man. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
I've had a long day at both jobs.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay. I respect that. All right, last but not least, go with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Sinister here. All I gotta say is Cody is awesome. And enjoy the Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Been cool topics, but peace out.
All right, appreciate you coming. And like I say, man, same time next week, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock East Pacific. And I guess after I'm doing this, I'm go back to playing my usual video games. That's what I do. I play games, man. I'm not gonna just be on YouTube all the goddamn time streaming, and I don't even back it up. I don't play no goddamn video games like some people in this community. Zaire.
You know, I remember when you didn't play games, bro. I'm proud of you.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about you, my guy. What you mean who I'm talking to?
I always play games. I don't know who you talking about. I always played games. I always play games. I don't know where you getting this information from. I always played games.
Come a long way,
Yeah,
my
that little
boy.
bird told.
I don't know what y'all talking about, because if I'm not playing on the X, that's like this. Wii U, at one point I was playing a lot of Wii U. Then after the Wii U, I jumped on the Xbox One for a long time. After that, then I jumped on the PS4. You're not going to see me on one console all the damn time. I'll jump from console to console. Just because you don't see me there doesn't mean I'm not playing something. So
Real
You ain't gotta lie. You ain't
Xbox
gotta
is
lie.
the best box with its 720p, 30 FPS multiplayer.
So I want to
That's the
know.
only place to
I want to know the proof. I want to know the proof of me not playing video games, because I always play video games.
It's just a joke, my guy. Just calm down. Calm down.
No, I'm not calming down. You started this shit. You're gonna finish it too. All right, but
We know you haven't played a game since Sega died.
damn. You know what?
Oh,
Okay. I'm done. But anyway, like I say, y'all tripping now. All right, okay. Everybody's channels will be in the link in the description below. Make sure you check everybody out. It's already there. It's already programmed. Everybody's channel is there. So make sure y'all subscribe to them. Check out their channels. Check out the Team Red Talks Nintendo every Tuesday on Alex's channel and Nia's channel. They multi-stream every week, so y'all make sure y'all check them out. And I guess after that, I will see y'all later. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. If I will, then maybe, I don't know. I've been lazy these past few weeks, so I don't even give a damn no more. So anyway,
Life, you yourself.
yeah, I know. But anyway, I guess we out of here. And like I say, follow me on Twitter so you can keep up to date what I'm doing. And after that,
Are these guys saying Digimon's better than Pokemon?
okay, now they're drunk.
I'm leaving that.
Wait.
alone.
In which
It is
context?
though.
The
I don't know,
anime, the games aren't better, but the
The
anime.
anime is significantly better.
Yeah. All right, let's go get out of here. Let's get out of here. We getting off topic just on the damn outros. But
That's
in
why
the,
we need to do the anime podcast.
man, I just didn't
for
have.
weeks.
Man, I just hadn't had time, man. Like, I know we supposed to do it last week and the week before that, the week before that.
I feel you, bro. I was supposed to have a day off yesterday, and I just got a text from my boss when I was coming from my other job saying, "Surprise, you coming to work."
Like, I swear to goodness, that's like the worst thing ever, dude.
Yeah.
No, you don't. No, you know, worst thing ever. Like, it's the weekend time. You got your weekend shit planned, and as you walking out, as you walking out the door from your job, oh, guess what? Y'all come in tomorrow for 10 hours. What? Are you serious? I got a date planned. I don't know how many times that shit happened. I don't know how many jobs I'm gonna quit from that shit. But anyway, let me get the hell out of here. Peace out, everybody. Good show. See y'all next week.